And welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everything works. Quick check, because this is the first time we're streaming on YouTube. So please give me a moment. Anyways, welcome back, everyone, to episode 60 or 76 of Unravel. Before we're going to get into what happened last session and everything, because we don't have everybody at the table. Last session, the party left Chukonahuatl, having now allied with the Anathema, the one that runs Chukonahuatl, now that the party has freed them from Zunaya. Party left on good terms, although not 100% sure about the slave situation. However, all the slaves that Zunaya had taken that helped the party escape were set free. The party continued on their travel, first encountering another one of these blood portals whenever they left the city, discussing quickly which one this would exactly be and where it would lead to, considering the party had already stepped out of one before that was also in the jungle. They confirmed that yes, indeed, this is the portal that they have been before, and would lead to the treasure room that had the Horde Mimic in it, were they to step through. The party, however, decided not to do that and continued on their travel. The entirety of the day, nothing much happened until in the evening. George had a vision, and eventually he woke up from that vision with both Zira and Chera or Utzel being kidnapped by giant monkeys. A chase ensued, which was ended, and that's where we're going to be picking up. But earlier that evening, in a tent, not too far away from where everything with George was happening, kind of adjust the music a little bit. Yeah, because it's also loud, like, it's loud here, but it's also loud here, so.
Double loud.
Second. Right? Okay, I can turn it a little up there. Here we are. So, this. Like.
Yes, my first name is Beth's last name Rack.
Yes. True rack, right?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm like trying to. I'm wanted to change the music, but I have the music here now instead of that I have to copy paste it somewhere because we're no longer using the Discord for that. Okay. Bess rack. I have to also like turn off the previous music before I turn. Okay, I got it. Okay, Bess rack. You are resting in your tent before all this debacle happened. You are in a deep slumber, curled up in your little bedroll, holding the little amulet that you stole tightly in case George wants to steal it back. And you awake in an area not too dissimilar from you. It's a cave-like underground structure. You see a platform that's built like you are familiar with. God damn it.
Myself?
No, the mic isn't off.
Muted?
No, we can't hear it. Oh, there's music. It's just really quiet.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Okay. Because it looks a lot louder on OBS. It's a little louder, but that's fine. I'll have to get the hang of that. You wake up in an area familiar to you. A stone platform, humanoid build at least, with a natural cave system behind it, with the large pool of greenish acid that kind of like creates this whole area. Where normally it would be bustling, at least somewhat busy with kobolds and other creature activities that work for the dragon. Now, you do not see the same thing. What you instead see is a completely desolate space. Kind of like look around you for a second before, behind you, a voice rings out, going, "What were you thinking?" You turn around quickly, and behind you stands some 10, 12-ish feet tall, the humanoid form of your dragon. He doesn't often take this, but it's draconic in nature, which still be considered a large size, so like an ogre-ish size, wings on either side, a club at the end of its tail, and swords, but sheathed at the moment. Going, "You know that when I sent you out, that I was expecting you to be a little bit more careful with the gifts that I gave you. You went," and he begins to walk at this point, creating a little bit of distance between you, which brings you some level of comfort. "I'm keeping an eye on you, and all you do to make sure that my gifts aren't wasted. But then, whilst you are a half world away, a mission to help one of these companions of yours. You encounter some city with some problems that some monsters have, and you and your party somehow feels the inkling, the need to help. That's all fine, but you need to be more careful. More than once yesterday, there was a chance that you wouldn't have made it out. And that would have been such a waste of my gifts. Luckily, you made it out, but it was reckless. I'm not angry. Just that I don't want... I can't do this a whole lot. The power that I've given you, that is a rare thing. And for it to be wasted, or even the potential of it to be wasted, I do not appreciate. Regardless, I also noticed something the other day. When your tent, alone, well, your companion was sleeping. You were talking to something. What or why? Just know that if there's anything that I need to know, anything that you need of me, anything that I can do for you, let me know. Because those gifts that I gave you, again, I don't grant them lightly. And like walks up closer to you again and gets like on a knee, which still makes him like bigger than you. But kind of like puts one hand on your shoulder.
He's like, we're 10, 12 feet, I'm 3.
Yeah. He gets lower to like 6 years feet, but like still much taller. He puts a hand, which is a very big mitten, kind of like around your shoulder, grabbing you almost, not necessarily painfully, but sternly grabbing you. I want you to keep an eye on these people, because I think, I don't know, there's something about them. But don't forget where your true loyalties lie. Because even those gifts that I gave you can't be taken back. There are consequences to turning away from my path. I have some other matters to attend to, and I believe you have rest to get before whatever happens on your journey happens. Just talk to Fink if you need. Before then you can, like, without you allowing to be able to speak a word, you're gonna get pulled back. And you awake, almost as if out of a nightmare. You wake up in your tent. You're fine at the moment. But sitting across from you, because you sleep with... Who's in your tent?
NG. I think it's me and Angie, and then it's Sarah and Brie.
Yeah, because this would be during. I don't think Angie had a watch. Angie, however, unaware of what's happening, you kind of like sit up, and across from you, in the tent, again leaning against the tent post that keeps most of it up, again like knees pulled up and his arms laying across again like resting. You see the same dwarven individual, however, no longer the signs of like blood and mucus in his beard. You see Horus, the dwarven, kind of looking at you and goes, "That looked uncomfortable. You were like screaming and squirming. Oh, but are you alright?"
I'm not 100% sure. It's not often he comes around. My patron.
Yeah, the.
So if he does, it's usually something serious.
Was it?
As I said, usually. So yeah.
You looked not necessarily in pain, but it was a level of uncomfort. I'm not surprised, because you said. You told me what it was, right? Patron? I had encounters with dragons, and it's not. It's not a nice thing, considering that one can talk to you in your sleep. That's fucking awful. I tried praying, by the way, asking Morden why I am bound to my necklace, but that I can stick around you and that nobody else can see me.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that, so I look crazy right now.
Probably. If anybody else would go awake, but again, she doesn't hear us. Kind of like pointing over to Angie. I don't think that I'm in too much of a trouble, but if somebody else hears you, possibly. I tried asking Morden, but I did not get any responses. Maybe it's because I'm in the state that I'm in now. Did you try? I don't know.
No, I've not had the chance. You know, we've kind of been locked prisoners.
Yeah, that was rough. It was a good thing you guys did. It was a little dangerous, perhaps, or maybe not as well thought out as it could have been, but you guys did pretty well. I don't think that my group and I would have been able to do the same thing. Maybe we tried, maybe we're not. But I do not like the idea of that necklace possibly ending up in the hands of somebody else. Considering that if you would have died, that's maybe what would have happened. I'll see what I can do in this form. I know that I don't have... Nobody can see me. Nobody can hear me either, but I can... Trust me, I'm gonna try and keep you alive the best I can. Good. It's just... I've had dreams before. Like you have just woke up from now. With Moradin speaking to me, showing me things, signs. He's the one told me that I had to go to Ebonmore to face this wizard guy. It never made me uncomfortable like that. That's not the difference in our patrons, I guess.
Is Morden also always watching?
In a sense, he's a god, so yes, I believe that more often than not he is watching. At least I like to believe so. He's not responding to anything I'm saying now. But most of the time, if you pray hard enough and with the right intention, he listens. I got my powers from somewhere, so must have been listening in some capacity. Your friend probably does the same. He got his powers from Odin, and well, you seem to have been a little bit more blessed than I have, than I was. I'm not going to say that I was jealous, but seem to have a favorite. Yeah, but if your patron tries to contact you like this, you can't do anything about it. It's just something you have to suffer through.
I think so. Again, this only happened a few times.
What did he say?
He looks around.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows now, like, well, you already knew that he listens, but he's like, oh shit, now he, like, kind of like a kid being figured out that he stole candy from, like, the candy closet. Well, yeah, he's basically saying that I should be grateful for my gifts, for my powers, which I am. But I almost lost them. He's not very happy about that. Because, you know, that fight was kind of dangerous and kind of almost died. I was knocked out a little bit. And that I have I have a task to fulfill and keep an eye out on the group.
So he was berating you?
Yeah, he wasn't angry, but very much disappointed.
Not weird, in a sense. It's different from what I'm used to. Failure is... Well, I failed, which puts me in a strange situation, although I've never heard about people turning into ghosts before. Not like this, at least. But failure isn't necessarily your fault. There perhaps could have been choices that you could have done differently, but these patrons are not supposed to berate you for doing what they want you to do wrong, or using the powers that they gave you. They should give them to people that they believe in, and perhaps your patron did that to you. But you should also have faith in what you're doing with them, I believe. And if you fail, or you didn't fail, you guys succeeded in the city. But if you fail, then that should be a moment for guidance, not anger. At least that's what I'm hoping. If I ever get a raise to Mount Celestia, I do hope that I'm not going to be berated or punished for not succeeding in my task. Hopefully, guiding you to do that for me will at least put me somewhat in good graces with Mordin. Hey, no pressure. I'm fine sticking around here for a while, but...
Well, I'll do what I can. I don't really know what I have to do. I mean, I can try and find the guy.
Find the guy?
I also have to get like 5 other people on board with it.
Yeah. Getting other people on... You have a purpose now. Listen, doing what your friends ask you to do or help them with is something you should do. I don't think you should stray from your current path. But if you find the time, starting to convince them, if it would allow me to move on, I would really appreciate.
I mean, I also have business, as I said earlier, I have business in Evermore.
That's good.
Contact I need to find. A newer contact.
That's good, then you don't, at least, you're not wandering around aimlessly there, which, as far as I'm aware, is a good thing. We did not know much about the place, but it was dangerous. And maybe instead of convincing 5 people, find one from your group. Maybe reveal what's happening between us. Maybe that can help. But I think you should maybe go back to bed. Get off whatever your patron. I'll keep an eye out, and See if you come into a fight again, if I can help somehow.
If you see a tall person with wings, just run.
Noted. However, I am tied to the necklace, so I would happily have you run for me. Because I have found I cannot move much further than this tent.
I think maybe just talk to the tent then?
That would suck.
Yeah. I think that this tent has been through some shit.
Yep, there's multiple holes in here.
Yeah.
That's a cockroach. Good night, Bess.
Thank you for your wisdom.
He kind of like fizzles out of any etherealness that he has. You go back to bed. After which, you are rudely woken. You guys begin to rush outside as apparently two of your companions are being abducted by giant apes.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of that, let's start with that. Oh,
Let's get the other.
let's get the other people. Hey, let's go. Oh shit. Where's the red today?
So, how was your secret dream mission? Dream mission. Did you murder some bitches?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I committed genocide.
I committed death
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
tax fraud, how dare you?
But also arson?
No.
So-
Fire stuff, I think.
That's
Oh.
fair enough.
Funnily enough,
Oh,
the
yes.
funnily enough, the character heads that we have on the stream, it actually corresponds with who you guys are playing. So you have George next to you, and then we have Angie next to you, because you guys are the ones playing them for now. Because Angie will show up later, and George is not coming.
I'm George now.
You are George. Growbeard.
Hello, George Valiant Jr. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
If
George.
you meet George, shouldn't she be speaking in the accent instead of you?
Yes.
Why does
Yeah.
Bree suddenly have the accent?
I don't know
She
what it
made
is.
a song for George with the same thing in it.
She's
You already had a preview of that.
relearned the accent.
Mr. George Valiant Jr.
So-
I actually haven't yet.
Yes,
To,
you have. I have
Oh, yeah,
done
well.
it a few times.
To catch back up where we were.
There we
Combat.
go. There's the beards.
Nice.
The beard should be bigger,
I don't have enough hair for that.
Grow more hair.
This is
Yeah,
all
of
I
course.
have.
You.
This is already quite a bit.
Well, you should grow it here.
Sure.
So,
I'll take some. I'll take some tea.
Yeah,
You
be-
just
because
take
that will manage it.
I'll just take some tea.
Oh no, that will actually do that.
Yeah, that will do it. If I take some tea. Now I just need to convince doctors to give it to me.
Just ask Max to sell you some.
Max!
just playing the music, but it's really quiet.
Well, make it louder.
I am.
Let's get loud.
It's good.
Woo! You're singing along. That's great.
Something. Let's do it.
Hi.
Let's get loud.
So, monkeys didn't get that far, so Angie's positioning there is actually accurate. However,
That's what
she
it
is
can
still
be.
restrained by the trap she stepped into. That was apparently right outside you guys' camp.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe I set it up. Forgot to tell.
Yep. It seems
I
fair.
assume I took damage last time.
Probably did, yeah. Well, let me look at my notes. I
Okay.
probably wrote it down there.
Oh, which was taking damage.
Because I heard that I took 2 points of acid damage and something more piercing, because I also stepped into a trap, I think.
1 point of acid damage.
Maybe I
Yeah,
forgot
no.
to write down 1 point of acid damage.
No, those was some piercing in there. It was like 5 points total.
I do need you
It
all to
wasn't
roll
that
for
much.
initiative, by the way.
Yes.
For you and the person you're playing.
Let's get monkeys.
Hey, so
That's
me
over
for
here.
me, myself, and I.
Ah,
You
yeah.
also have to roll for fink.
I did add the gold.
Yeah, so but my points.
Yeah, no.
I rolled accurately for how
Sometimes I forget.
George would roll normally.
Oh.
George now has a plus
You
1.
didn't take much damage.
I know,
And we say it took like.
but I rolled accurate for what he would probably roll.
Five. It was like 5 or 6.
Alright,
Say 5.
25 to 20.
2020.
For 0, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Anybody higher than 20?
21 for me.
20 to 15.
Let me see. I need to get Angie's sheet.
15
But it's 16 plus whatever she has, so.
So she's before me, and then it's
Plus
best.
1, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
What did you have?
15.
Okay. 15 to 10.
13.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that the tree rolls its own initiative.
Let me.
13.
I need way too many stats.
13 for Fink.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. What's
Where the fuck is Fink?
Probably.
I don't know.
You think?
Where's
That's
Fink?
the
Right
way.
there.
We can't play without Fink.
Pink. Gotta be pink.
Ah, there it is.
Let's think we want to the band pink. No, I didn't write that down.
15 to 10.
It wasn't that
Just
much.
I guess so.
I think at 13, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 10 to 5.
9 for Bree.
7 for George.
The tree?
I need to first look up its stats, because I don't have those.
Then we'll wait on that. By the way, top of the round will be Kara, so start thinking about what you want to do. You are prone behind the tree over there. And
I
you can see
will
them.
start punching people.
Oh
While laying down?
already hate this.
Or do you get up first?
Of course, while laying down.
Okay, both is possible. Come on, jungle combat.
There's the jungle combat music. This
So
is
this
jungle.
is really
this
combat
is jungle
music.
classic music.
Yeah, you kind of look like a tree. Well, that's a natural one for the tree. Hi, Kara. How am I supposed to decipher this to see what the modifier is?
Dexterity.
Yeah.
That's
to
why you look it up on
qualities.
Wikidot and not on Roll20.
I.
No, this is roll 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Still.
Huge 80, 10 plus 8 to hit. 2d12 damage plus 4.
No.
That's not for the initiative.
What's its armor class?
10.
10.
That has no modifier.
Yeah, so a 1 from it plus 0.
Yeah,
It's
but
in the
still
middle
a
there
natural
somewhere.
One. Yeah, see, like I'm gonna read out to
Natural
one.
one?
but Yeah.
Oh, in that case, sure.
I'm already regretting ever agreeing to play George in the first place.
Well, you did so a very long time ago.
Yeah. Like this moment, just because of this spell now, I hate it.
Sure.
I will stand up.
Okay, so half your movement, leaving you
Just say
with
you,
20.
you stop concentrating on that.
Use a bonus
Oh,
action.
I should be that
Was I
bitch.
still
But it
raging?
is a big level.
No, you
high
weren't.
level spell.
Not anymore?
I should
No.
be that bitch.
Then I will use a bonus action to rage.
No, you would have actually, because you've just fell. Because you would have just taken fall damage. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I took damage from the wall of fire before that.
So yeah, you got it. You're still
The
raging.
monk slow.
So half your movement you got up. What do you want to do next?
Yeah, I have slow fall. So I wouldn't have taken damage.
Slow fall is a monk.
Now you took damage.
You've
Because I
taken.
didn't take damage, so I will use a bonus action to rage.
Okay. I mean, you can also choose to have taken the damage and keep your rage up.
I have 4 rages, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Or 3.
Then you give
One,
him a
two.
bonus action.
Yeah, that's true. But I will. Can I flank with the tree?
Is it even possible?
You're not big enough to flank with. It will give the tree the bonus, but not you.
And I will recklessly attack the monkey twice.
Okay, you do have to move up a
Which
little bit.
monkey?
With the right one.
Not
You
you,
have to
right?
just, you just have to be large to get advantage, right? If you flank.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not large. I'm medium at best.
Soon you'll be.
Oh, and
Nice.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
A 27 and a 22 to hit.
27 and 22 hits.
Blinking isn't concentrating.
Monkey doesn't have that many hit points. Well, that many hours left.
That is correct. It has,
Perfect.
has many hit points.
That's
Though.
21 points of damage.
Oh wait, no, I'm concentrating on being speedy.
No, you're not there at the moment. Oh, Blink is not concentration.
Yeah, Blink is I'm concentrating on
speed
being
is up.
speedy.
Okay, so you went reckless, both hits.
21 points of damage.
Very well. 21 points of damage against that one. Brings it down to therefore. Okay,
Brings it down to 1 hit point.
1 hit point. It's fucking dying.
It's almost dead.
No, but you kind of like you fell. You kind of like push back up as it's like struggling with the tree because the tree's grappling it at the moment. You just
right.
put the lay into it. No, it's a monkey. It begins to hurt. After that, anything else?
No, that's it.
Very well.
I'll stand.
0.
Yes.
Where do you want to appear?
I will appear. There is no light laser
I
here.
will eat it.
Where are the lasers?
I have 1 laser.
There. I can appear there.
There.
Yes.
Okay. You appear there.
Hopefully, I will disappear again as well.
We'll find out.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna throw shit. I'm just gonna throw shit. I throw shit because I love throwing shit.
Angie is going to be on deck, by the way. So
Oh, right. Oh, shit, I should probably forget.
Yes!
Oh, well, I know what Angie's gonna do.
little mistake. The power button was hit on the computer, so the computer went out and the light went out. No technical issues, just turned off. Everything, however, should be working again.
We're gonna see.
So we'll have to see. You hit the monkey.
Yes.
Which one, actually?
That one, the nut monkey.
The not green.
The edgy.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
The one that was holding me.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
I need to make
Let's
a
go ahead and roll
concentration
for the type of damage.
I already did. That was lightning, and then everything
Lightning.
went down.
Are they
So I was
really-
like, oh, okay then.
Are they real
I was
or are
scared
they
for a
also
second because
concentrating?
whenever the lights went out, I was like, oh no, is that like a full-on power outage
Yeah,
or whatever? But
I
that
just
light
hit
stayed
them.
on, so I was confused.
Yeah, or they made the constitution save.
Anyways,
I didn't see him move.
13 points of lightning damage.
I don't think they're
13?
fake,
13.
fake giant monkeys. I think this is just like two.
This is
giant-
all of imagination.
Oh, yeah, this is a dream.
Yes, this is my dream.
Anything else?
Our
Sarah?
dream.
Nightmare, technically. According to your own words.
According to her.
It was a nightmare.
This is my nightmare.
Anything else?
Yes, let me check.
Okay.
No.
14.
Stay there.
Oh, yeah.
Very well. After that, it is the turn of that monkey that's being grappled by the tree.
The dead monkey.
That monkey,
And the other is the
because you
this
just
one.
punched it, it is going to.
Hey, I'm not a giant tree grappling it.
It's first going to try and fist the tree.
It's gonna do what?
It's gonna punch the tree. I just realized it would have been wise if I'd grabbed my dice.
Yeah.
Want to
Yeah,
borrow
really
some
nice,
of
right?
mine?
Nah, I got it.
You could have done this. You could have done that like over the course of the entire game.
I was like, it's very empty here. It's like nice and clean. I don't know why.
You're so
Yeah.
well
I have
prepared.
figured out why.
There were no dice.
What's your reps?
You can wrap them.
If you need to.
I don't need to, but you can have some. That way we can get out of the bag and
That works.
you also have some.
You want some?
She can't eat them.
Stomach.
And she doesn't.
Okay,
Even though I thought it'd be nice to have.
first the monkeys are gonna fist the tree, or attempt to, for a 18 to hit.
Yes.
I think it needs to be behind the tree to do that.
No, not this tree.
Fist to the
This is a female tree.
Yeah, his words.
Technically, trees are enough.
Well, they have holes everywhere, right?
That's not right. Sure. Alright, which means the tree suffers damage.
Technically, the tree is always suffering because of global warming.
It's not global warming.
Yeah.
It's a utopia. The tree.
With dragons in it.
So the tree suffers 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Red dragons would
He's
be
then
bad
going
for
to try and
global
grapple
warming.
you.
Also, this world isn't a utopia because there's racism.
It's a utopia.
In the form of Angie being racist against
Could
halflings.
you make a acrobatics or athletics check? Well, it's up to you. Because the monkey's going to try and grapple you.
21, right?
Yep.
Okay.
26.
Okay, it rolled really low. It tries to grab you, but doesn't manage to do so. It
Oh,
rolled.
no, wait, that's dexterity.
Yeah, it rolled a 13. So yeah,
26. I rolled a 17 plus 9.
yeah, no. All right, that's that monkey's turn. After that monkey, Angie.
Angie will use
That's your own deck.
Angie will use her new cool ability to teleport out of the vines.
Okay, where does she teleport?
Close. I don't know. This is 90 feet. Do you need to see that? Oh god, you need to see
I
that.
think
How-
behind
how
here
far
or
can-
something.
How far can she see?
5 feet in front of her, I'll say. 5 feet more this way.
Really?
Yeah, because the camp is kind of that way.
I mean, let her
can
cast
take off the
dancing
yellow.
light so she can see, and then just use a sorcery point.
But
to also
she
cast
already
that.
had dancing lights up, I think.
No, that's not
That's
concentration. That's
grapple.
restraint.
No, but I think I thought
She didn't
had,
have
No,
that.
she
She didn't have that.
No,
No, she didn't have no.
I thought she would have. She would have had that.
Nope.
I don't think so. Otherwise, it probably would. That could have been my mistake, but otherwise, it
But
probably
she
would bring on.
didn't.
Anyways,
Yeah, you can take off the yellow. But that's
yeah,
her
she teleports
action.
5 feet in front. Now, not being able to cast dancing lights because that's an action, she will
I mean,
move.
she can use it, as I said, a sorcery point
Yeah,
to cast
I
it.
said use
Right.
a sorcery point.
Yeah.
Or 2, actually, I'm pretty sure. For...
No,
cantrip.
I just know
Cantrip
she
is
can
one.
use sorcery
Yeah?
points.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a standard amount. It would just depend on the level as well.
I guess it depends. Yes. I don't know much about sorcerers, but I do know that.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna let her move towards the fighting.
Always 2 sorcery points.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Should, yeah, I mean, I can't reach from here, so you'll have to do it yourself.
25, 30.
Yeah, now she's in complete darkness, I can't see anything, but
Yeah,
she's
next
closer.
turn.
After Angie, Bess.
You'll move here. No, wait, hold on. I want to be able to see the 2 monkeys. I want to move as far forward as I can.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then I'll cast Eldritch Blast, 1 each.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Come on. The black monkey will be a natural 20.
I will give them half cover because they're huge creatures in front of them.
So the black one
It's
is
a
natural
natural
20.
Yeah, it still hits.
And also natural 20.
Natural 20, very well. All on the black one, right?
No,
That's for
one
counter.
each.
That's for counter spelling.
Yeah. No, resisting.
Resisting.
Oh, resisting. Yeah. That's annoying.
17. That's a 22 points to black one.
Okay, 1 second. 22 points.
Yeah, that was 2d10.
And
Wait, no, it's 40
It's
times, right?
already done, right?
No, there's one bolt, there's 1 to
Oh,
10.
right.
Yeah. so 22?
Yeah.
So the
Black one.
Okay.
And 17 to the white one.
How much 40 damage?
Almost. It's 39.
Yeah,
So you fire 2 Eldritch Blast, 1 at each.
That's Bess's turn.
Very well. After Bess, Dave.
Take a move. 10, 20, 30, 40. Forward.
Yeah.
And he'll try to spit at the white one.
Go for it.
Your deck save.
Well, don't make it actually.
19.
That saves. Which shadows half damage?
Yes.
Wait,
12. With 1 and 12. 29. 15.
That's half?
It's
Yeah.
like Good Morning
Okay.
Holland.
Hmm?
Good Morning Holland.
Oh yeah.
You know that
Hey,
program?
after that, it is the white monkey's turn.
My parents.
It's going to try and grapple you. So I would like for you to make an athletics check.
Or
Wait, did you
acrobatics.
blink?
Or
I
acrobatics.
didn't blink, but you know, I can just blink away again.
It's a 200.
That's 2.
It's a 2. It rolled a 19.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
Acrobatics is it better?
It's then going to yeet
Acrobatics?
you.
Oh, that would be 5.
It's going to throw you, by the way, at George.
Not at me.
No, because there's literally a tree in between. There's no way.
Yes,
So it's going to throw you at George.
Catch me, daddy.
Ooh, that's a really high roll.
First we're fisting a tree and then it's catch me daddy.
Plus,
Okay.
that's going to be 28 to hit.
That's what I, as Cherry, says. Not Zero.
Yeah. You have a very
That's
bard-like
well
personality. You have
Okay.
a very bard-like personality.
In that
It's
case,
so warlock though.
In that case-
Yeah.
in that case,
Yes.
you suffer 28 points of damage. Both you and George suffer 28 points of damage as you just get spiked
Okay.
into George.
Just here, cling.
And I need
You're
both
next
of
to
you.
George now, but
Yes. Just now. There. And prone. I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws as well. I don't know what George is concentrating on. Do you guys know?
the tree.
The tree.
Right, the tree.
Give me a second while I'm doing maths.
And
One.
Bree or
The next monkey.
Start thinking about it.
I'm
Wait.
a monkey. So I know what I want to
The
do.
monkey can do one more thing.
One.
Okay.
Can throw
For
rock.
me, a 23.
Yeah.
Or
Wants
smack
to
you.
do something else to me. I
Wow, I rolled so shite. For George, that is 13.
It's only concentrating on one spell, so that succeeds. Oh wait, no, it doesn't succeed because half of 20 is 14. So he doesn't succeed.
Fuck yeah, I don't have to concentrate on the fucking tree anymore.
guess. Yay!
Oh,
The
no,
tree's
the tree.
gone.
Oh no!
You can recast the tree if you want.
Oh,
No.
what a disaster! Oh,
really shouldn't.
Oh no! Oh, I don't have to read this fucking shit anymore.
It's a good spell though.
Yeah, but I hate that stab block. I hate it. I loathe it. It's the worst.
I mean, that's why I don't look up on roll 20.
Goodbye, Ally. Goodbye.
Wake it up.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I rolled 23.
Okay.
That's
cool.
the first thing I said.
Then it is indeed going to punch you as monkey.
Come at me.
Ah, ass. 12, but that hits a monkey.
That's a hit on the monkey, yeah.
Okay, in that case, you suffer 21 points of damage as monkey.
Now you can recast it as tiny creatures, and that's way better.
Okay, I'll first make a concentration check.
If you bring them
That is 14
Can I
plus
always
4 is
skip?
18. So I
How
guess monkey 18.
that succeeds, so you stay up.
Yep.
Okay, after that, it's Bree's turn.
Bree can punch twice as a monkey, so she will at the target in
try.
front of her.
Or she can't punch, but if it hits.
Fist.
Hit the ground, in the air.
Fist the monkey.
Well, the first one is the 12 plus 9 is in 21. The second is even higher, so 24.
Both hit, go ahead and roll for damage.
Haha. Now it's gonna be really fun.
Oh, this monkey hit like a
Yeah.
Can I get them both together, or do you want me to roll separate?
You can add them
Oh
together.
wait, I should.
They're not different damage. So.
No, I guess.
Would the monkey have to be movers?
No.
No?
In the same way that it doesn't have Warcaster,
Oh, okay.
you take the complete stats of the creature. You just have the stat line.
If it were like a druid.
Then
No,
it's
druid
a little
doesn't hit.
different.
17.
No, it's
I roll it plus
If you multi-class, I guess.
17 plus 12 is 29 bludgeoning damage.
29. Okay. And
And I stay in front of him because I want to protect my friends. And I'm
Very
like,
well.
pretending to be cool.
Okay, after that, George. If you're a moon druid or something like that, then you also retain your mental stats, so that kind of makes sense that you keep the fighting ability.
That would
What
be
is-
cool. But that would be a cool build.
What does George do?
George will get closer to.
George. Do George thing.
Yes, George will do George thing. Jinx. Oh.
Jinx.
George
Showing
gets
us wonderful thing.
Yeah, no, George will just do that other thing he's very good at. Get close to the bitches and get spiritual guardians.
Yep.
It's really true.
No.
Not spiritual
No.
weapon.
Even with my amazing dice rolls, he will miss.
Of course, yes, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the whole
It's,
point of.
it's putting the fear in the enemies.
I should.
It's
I
the
should make-
psychological warfare.
I should make a one, just like
Okay,
a
so
jingle
he gets
about
close,
that.
casts a spell, anything else?
And there comes the spiritual weapon. Miss.
I don't know what else George would do.
Very well. After George, it would have been the tree's turn, there's no tree anymore.
My tree!
No tree.
So, instead, Chara, it's your turn.
Bye,
Yes,
bye,
I will tree.
You will turn into a tree.
Yes.
Just a regular tree, not an animated tree, just a regular tree.
Yeah, I will become a tree and then.
You
Yeah.
meditate so hard, you become one with the tree.
Yeah. Beep 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 beep. I will attack the. I was looking through my maneuvers.
Oh, okay.
I will attack the monkey recklessly.
You were like thinking, I was like, what can you be thinking about?
I was looking at my maneuvers.
That's fair, that's fair.
I was like, maybe I'm forgetting something.
Maybe. You do suddenly have a lot of maneuvers.
Yeah, I have 7. First one is 23, so I don't think that misses.
That
I also
hits.
don't like. So
Wow.
these
That
ones
may
like-
actually miss.
I'm gonna use precision strike thingy.
Do you have that one?
Yep.
Precision attack, yeah.
I know that you do. I didn't know. I thought you did.
Precision is a very good one. Add it.
No, I believe you. It's just that I knew she had it. I didn't know you had it.
I
Yeah.
also know the others I have. Precision, lunging, and rally.
Yeah.
Rally is
Oh.
really nice.
Jesus.
That's
I
a
had
one.
a 1.
Which makes it. I think that actually causes it to hit.
That's
Does it not?
15.
Oh, that hits. Oh, I thought that was a 3. Never mind.
No, this is a 5.
I thought it was a 3 because that would have made it from not hitting to just hitting. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I didn't think it was that shit, but okay. That's my 2 normal hits. 18 points of damage.
18. Very well.
Then I will use a key point to make 2 more attacks.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
That hits.
And 23.
Also hits. Go ahead and roll.
Natural 20. Which is 14.
Yeah.
23 points of damage.
23 points.
But that's
of damage.
just regular damage.
Yeah. It's not. It's not. It's just a monkey.
I don't know. Maybe it's special monkey.
23 brings it to really low. Okay. They're both looking fast bloodied, by the way. Anything else?
That's
I'll
good.
move in front of George. Body block.
Okay. After Chera, Zira.
Yes. I will stand up.
Okay. Shock and horror.
I know, I did something so unexpectedly. And I will just, again, try to hit the bench. This time. Well, that one has had more hits, so I'll go for the other one. I'll go for the actual monkey this time.
The actual monkey that's worse.
Oh. But still, I haven't hit that one yet, so
Sure.
you know.
I'm
I
not
feel like
stopping
that's
you.
more fair.
Go for it.
I'm all for fairness. Anyways, that's 23.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, thunder!
Ah.
Oh, no.
Good at it! 13!
13. Very
I
well.
rolled a 12 and a 1.
It's like you kind of throw it at it and just like this hit happens, and you see like a spatter of blood coming out the ear on the other side. It is still up, and it's looking really bad.
Okay.
Just one hit point left, isn't it?
More than that.
Oh,
Definitely couldn't take that again.
And then I'll
that's pretty bad.
run more. Trying to see. Try to run again there.
Okay.
This time I will not.
So you stay there again.
I wanted to do Back to the Future again. That's the only
Ooh.
reason I want to run.
Too bad.
I don't care. I can take it.
After that, it is the normal ape's turn. The normal ape
Roll
is
wisdom
going to
save.
try and throw you.
And has to roll wisdom save.
Oh, roll wisdom. Oh yeah, may actually not survive that long. Actually, that's pretty fucking good. 16.
Yes. That does
Takes
it
half
actually.
damage.
It takes half of 3d8. That may actually still kill it.
3d8.
It might. Yeah.
If, otherwise, it's like it's going for to grab you.
Just like a hammer, like slow motion.
Yeah, something like that.
3.
And Angie's after this one.
That's actually pretty decent. Well, that will be 8 then. Because I rolled
8.
16.
Very well. With that, this one dies as the hammers just barely begin to slam into
So
this
how
one.
much did he have left? Because it was less than 8.
That one dies and kind of crashes to the ground. The other one just kind of like standing there,
It's
looking
to make a wisdom
better.
save.
It's not its turn yet.
It's not
That one becomes really, really angry and begins
there's
to
a
raging cat.
rage.
This monkey.
And the moment he'll take his turn, he'll have to make a wisdom save.
Angie though, maybe she kills it before it can actually do something.
Yeah, firebolt it.
NG doesn't see anything,
That's true.
so
Cast dancing.
as an action, she will cast dancing lights, and we'll
That
use
kind of lights up the area.
sorcery points to cast fireball in the monkey.
She can cast fireball without having to.
No, because that's 2 actions.
No, but she can without dancing it. She can just put fireball here.
Yeah, but
She wouldn't know where.
she wouldn't know where everyone is. That feels like
She can just hit everyone. She's done that before.
that's
Ah,
true. Yeah,
that's true. And she's pretty racist against halflings.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know
And this
happening
is
right
the
now.
same
I'm a monkey.
This is the same model
Well,
as the one.
that's
With
that's
the
how she was
sorcery points.
racist.
That even makes me more of a target, I
That's
guess.
a dexterity save, right?
Yeah.
She thinks halflings are the same as monkeys.
Yep.
That is
Both slave folk,
86.
which should be killed.
17, which I think
Burn
fails.
to death. Burn to
I
death.
think 17 fails. Yeah, 17 fails.
Also, I honestly loved just making and she'd be like, "No, that's not what I said."
It's
I
funny.
love bullying
7
her.
d6, right?
At third level?
It's 86.
Yeah, at third level it's 8. Yeah. It's funny, from the camera's perspective, you don't see you 3 at all. They are there.
Sorry, I'm in the
Big
way.
ass standing in front of it.
Well, you can make me monkey right now.
No, but I like this one better.
Why?
I'm just going to be
It's
using
so
this all the
fat,
time now.
Fat hill giant.
No,
Just going to use it all the time now.
no. If she turns into monkey and
That's
there's a monkey
32 points of
in
fire.
play, you should use a monkey.
How much?
32.
32.
Because we're spoiled with accurate minis.
No,
We need an
that's why I'm
apple
gonna.
as a
That's why I'm gonna desaturize it. So this one will be it for now.
No.
32 points of
Then
damage.
I'm gonna
It
put
doesn't
it on
deal
rice
as
or
much
case with my
as
fists.
she'd hope.
Oh.
It's rated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have the
And it's
possibility
actually resistant to fire because of
transform
that.
something
So-
It's a
to
Berto the
your
Barbarian.
den. Is there anything
No,
else
not completely.
except a monkey to turn into, which is
31 points,
as
right?
good as monkey?
32.
So
So that's
Yes,
Just look up the Spinosaurus.
no, 16, eh?
Yeah.
I'm a dinosaur then.
Okay. Monkey's still up. That's Angie's turn. After Angie, Beth.
She will move further forward.
Okay.
Behind that tree.
We'll see how far she gets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Beth.
There's someone here.
Spinosaurus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
And cast Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Twice at the right. First one will be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
The second will be a natural 20.
Also hits.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. In Amsterdam.
CR8 Spinosaurus.
Yeah, but hold on, so why not? 27 points of acid damage.
27 points of acid damage. Very well. How do you want to do that?
Just like
Yeah.
chuck one at the arm and then chuck one at the other arm. I don't know why the arms, but it's
3
not-
attacks, yeah.
Nice.
Disarm him.
It kind of like
Yeah,
goes
it's
into the
fine.
slam
It's
to
good.
try and hit Bree, but you quickly shoot 2 of your Eldritch Blasts, hitting in both of the arms. Kind of both arms kind of like begin to like burn and like kind of fold backwards the wrong way, and the
But
monkey
it's
just
like not a great form.
falls
so,
forward before being able to actually really do anything.
I mean, like climbing out.
What
So-
would it have
That
done
sounds
in
really
rage?
nice.
More damage?
Probably smack Bree.
Oh yeah, no, except for that.
It's basically a rage. You get some
Ah.
barbarian things like advantage on dexterity saves and stuff like that. But
I mean, you
I
can
will-
just
I will
turn
forget
into
that.
multiple
I mean, but
dinosaurs.
that's not
You've seen
part of the
multiple.
rage.
No.
No.
so, as the monkeys fall to the ground and both die,
And demonkified.
what do you guys want to do?
Well, I
bet
guess
we
since
can.
it was almost my turn, Bree still wants to smack on some of the heads of the monkeys. before
Sure, yeah,
turning
you-
back.
And just like blood and guts begin to fly up.
Yep.
And on the other
Then I will
monkey,
turn
I will
back.
climb.
It's
I will take
beautifully,
some distance
it's
from it.
beautifully awful.
Yeah.
I will climb up on the other monkey and slap it in its face.
Sure. It's more like a The head is about as big as you are.
And then I will steal its eye.
What?
Okay. Sure. Make a medicine check or survival. I would say either or.
I'll probably be medicine because I am proficient in that one.
I'm like turning back and see everyone like bastardizing
Ah,
the
that's a
corpses of the
7.
monkeys.
You fuck up both eyes.
Well, that's too bad for me.
You have 2 more eyes.
Yeah, sure. I'll try the other
You
monkey.
want some help?
Oh, that one's got fucked up by Bree Monkey.
Yeah. Sorry.
By Bronchi.
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 Bronchi, that's my new name as I turned into a monkey.
Well then.
Sorry.
So,
Once you're done, like, let's go back.
yeah, that's.
You guys all can like wiggle back to your camp, which isn't too far away. Like having
Just, like,
successfully
here.
dealt, having successfully dealt with the.
There's like a bunch
Wait.
of traps are in front of
Wait,
you.
I
like a
should get its.
minefield.
I should get one of its feet.
Monkey paw.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big monkey.
That's a really big monkey
It will
paw.
be a very big monkey paw, but I still want to do it.
What? Okay, hold up. Sure, you can get it. I'll say you can't. You don't have a weapon to do it with. You need something like an axe or something.
That's my axe.
But it would. I'm pretty sure that this would fill up your bag of holding.
But I
You can
want-
ask me if to help.
Yes, can you help? I
Uh,
want the monkey's
what?
paw.
I
Getting this paw off the body.
Well,
Well, you know her rabbit's foot, right? It's good luck.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make the opposite.
I was gonna say, isn't that like? No, never mind.
Well, guys, I have one request. Since we have fought many enemies who came back from the dead, maybe we should make sure these stay dead.
I don't think these were sent by like a suspicious force or something.
Yeah, okay, but still.
Anyways,
I mean, I think about that one time when we first fought a hill giant and later we fought an undead hill giant, and I don't want to.
I mean it was
Like
more
these
because
monkeys
of the
again.
orcs. I mean these might come back as undead, but I don't. Orcs are here yet.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
You chopping off the hand?
yeah, I have the machete still.
Sure. Having to be not too delicate with it per se. The machete gets through the skin, but not as much through the bone. For that, you would really need something heavier.
I'll just steal George's hammer and just start
Sure.
hammering that.
Yeah, that his original hammer. He
You can
won't
also
give you.
just use this one.
Yeah, no, we could do
That's a
that.
scimitar. That won't do it.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
George wouldn't lend you his like mithril hammer, but his like
Come
old,
on, George.
his like
just
old
for a
one he
little
would.
bit.
But sure, you can add a giant monkey paw to your backpack. That fills up your bag of holding though,
I can live with it.
because you have to like imagine that's like this big.
It's
That's
as big
basically
as-
the size of the bag of holding. So
basically the size of me, I suppose.
a little smaller because it could grab you and your like head and little feet would be sticking out before it then eats you.
Yeah,
But it's
about
pretty
Bree
big.
size.
About Bree size.
I just need it until I can make a monkey's paw.
You got it. You probably want to do something about it, not like
Decompose.
yeah.
I'm gonna make an
Twitter
undead
repels.
monkey's paw. It will
Sure.
just be skeleton paw.
Fair.
Because the rest I will eat.
Close.
You and Bess, or just you?
Wanna share this giant monkey spawn with me?
No, I have more refined taste.
I mean, that's fair. She comes from a better dragon than I do.
Well, Bess is a he, so.
He comes from a better dragon than I do. I
Yes,
come from
can-
the low class dragons.
You guys can resume your rest.
Yeah.
Which it will give you a long rest compared to what you had before the fight started. However, the fight itself did take place. You do take. No, this doesn't count as a short rest because we're now doing traveling stuff. So you're stuck with what happened tonight at the end of the night for the next day.
Yeah, it's make a DC save for my.
Yes, you did. You actually need to do this the day before, but that's fine.
It's a 13, so makes it let's make a DC.
Okay. Then you're fine.
Yeah, 13 is full.
But that's that. The following day, you all wake up, begin to gather your tents. You look over at where the monkeys died yesterday. Still there.
How close are we to the mountains?
Less than half a day away.
Did you say the mountains?
No, the mountains. The mountains.
Less than half a day away.
The boundary mountains.
Like
the
you'll
mountains.
probably reach them in like a couple hours of walking.
I would like to break the twig,
Break the twig?
or like use the twig that we got.
Oh, you want to summon? I'm pretty sure Zira has it.
Yeah, I don't know who has it.
I
so-
do. I have the toy.
You have to convince her.
Zara, can I have the twig? I wanna. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you can do it.
My little twig holster.
I don't know what to do with it, but do we just break it?
What do you do with it?
Have you summoned thunder thighs again?
I guess throw it on the ground, I
Yeah, you
guess.
throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
He comes jumping.
Pretty sure you had to break it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so you throw.
I
it
don't know. I've never been the one who
You
summoned
throw it on the
out.
ground, nothing happens.
Grab it back.
I've never been the one to summon him. I just asked for
I
a
break
stick
it.
the last
Yeah,
time. I
Okay.
Josh
did.
always did.
Do you then hold on to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get him moving
I would-
around.
Okay, you hold on, you break and you hold on to it for a bit. Then I need you to make a dexterity save. As a loud, like lightning bolt crashes down on exactly where Utsul is
That's why we
standing.
threw it away.
Like 30 seconds after you broke it.
It's like I don't think it's working. That's an 8.
That's a fail. Like, oh my god.
I probably drop it after the well.
Afterward? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, during.
During, yes.
I mean, it's lightning, so you're most of
Yeah.
the technically tense up, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't keep holding on to it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true.
But after that.
After that, I just. Ooh,
Okay, you did fail, however.
if I still survive, I imagine I would.
10.
It's not gonna do more than 100 damage.
No.
Oh, that's
23 points of lightning damage. As Thorvage like kind of like appears right where you are. You are then like you're prone and he's kind of like standing on you with the massive backpack, which is really fucking heavy.
Can
Like
I have a
you
new
can't
stick?
get up at the moment. With your strength even you can't really get up.
Can I have a new stick?
Can you move, please?
He kind of like he looks down. Oh, you should really and he kind of like steps off. You should really like not stand where you you break it and then you throw it.
Die we het er even bedraaid.
Yeah, no. Next time.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
I just got a text from Vera.
is the stream on? Because she said we were not.
Stream's on.
Okay.
I'm also recording. So.
Oh, it's just
Put
making
the
sure.
stick in my stick holster.
You put the stick in your stick.
We're streaming.
I have a little stick
Okay.
holster. It's actually a wand holster, but I used it for this stick, and this space stick only.
Makes sense.
Okay. He appears. For the sake of brevity, what do you guys want to do?
I
Want to
wanna get cold weather gear.
get gold weather very well.
Yeah, that was the thing we should do.
Yeah.
So, how much money does that cost, and how much do
So-
we have in the party funds?
Yeah, like tents and like layered clothing.
Extra food or supplements or stuff?
It's not necessary.
I don't
At you guys' level, you guys summon shit. Like, and you could summon the beast at like nothing.
Does he sell coffee?
I mean, yeah, both
yeah,
George
yeah,
and I have.
yes,
to
you
be
would.
cool.
I want to get coffee.
But that doesn't cost you extra flavor stuff.
And then I want to get some more tobacco.
So you have to buy 3 extra tents at 2 gold pieces per piece. So that'd be 6 gold.
Buy some HP notes.
Okay, we'll get to that in a
Yeah.
second. So 6 gold for the tents. That's going from party friends, right?
Yes.
6 gold for clothing. And then you guys all want to buy cold weather clothing?
Yeah, sure.
Probably smart.
All of you?
Did we do that just personally?
Should probably do it.
Okay. A set of traveler's clothes also costs 2 gold pieces for 6 party members. That would be 12 gold.
Did we just pay
I
that?
also
18
have my
total.
armor, which specifically states that I don't have any disadvantage or something while I'm wearing that armor in cold environment or something.
You should read that aloud.
You've like the space heater armor, right?
Here, by the way, if you want to buy
I have
stuff from
the-
this store.
Yeah, the space heater armor.
The tectonic half blade.
Yeah, space heater.
Remarkably warm and comfortable, this type of armor takes immediate virtual. This armor is perpetually
Perpetually.
warm to the touch. You have advantage on checks and saving throws to resist the effects of a
more
cold
than
environment.
Yeah, that would it would give you advantage. So it would even work better than the clothing
Yeah.
if you got them.
Yeah.
The clothing just means that you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah, okay.
But you would so you wouldn't necessarily have to get the clothing if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I should because I like warm clothing.
Yeah, especially if you take off your armor at some
Okay.
point.
So,
So 18 gold in total for that stuff. And then anything you guys want to buy for yourself, like the health nuggets.
The freaking lightning grenade?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Well, I do have bolts, but I don't know if I need more of them since I now have a new weapon.
Considering you can only shoot once, you're not like a fighter, you can only shoot once a turn.
Yeah.
That would mean 20 turns worth of shooting.
Yeah.
Which
you
is a
don't need
lot.
more.
Like that it could
I
probably
have
get
60
you.
bolts right
Considering the average combat is like 5 rounds,
Yeah.
even if you fired every round, that would get you through a lot of combats.
now. Yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily. You can buy them if you want to. They're like
Yeah.
2 gold.
What? Bolts.
Bolts.
Oh, bolts.
Anything you want to get? You said nuggets and stuff.
Does he also have components for my teleportation circle?
He wouldn't have them on him, but he could get them.
Okay.
I'll buy 5 lesser nuggets. What
5?
Yeah.
Lesser. Okay, that is 15 gold
75 gold.
for a total 75.
Is my bird almost back?
Not yet. That's a few more days away.
Okay.
Anything else you want to get?
No. Except for like what we already got.
Anybody else want to get anything?
I want to get 2 restoration bandages.
Yeah, those are good as well.
They're
2 restoration?
50 each, so 300 total.
How much?
300 total. I think I'm good actually.
I'll read through it otherwise.
Yeah, I can always have a look, but I guess I am good.
I mean, next time
Why
we'll
not?
just have George look through it and say if you want something, because I'm not going to decide.
I mean, you can summon him whenever. So
Yeah.
Except in combat.
I mean, you can, but he'll like if you summon him in combat, we'll take an action, and then he'll arrive 30 seconds to 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
So you'll never actually be there during combat. And he does not appreciate it if you summon him in combat.
What if we summon him and then we get ambushed while he arrives?
If it's not your fault, I guess not that much of a problem. If you summon him and then start a combat, he's probably never gonna answer your summons again.
I mean, that's exactly what I meant. Like, it's not our fault that we got into combat after summoning him.
It's a slippery slope.
But that's not tried to.
I'm not
Provoke.
gonna. I'm just.
Provoke the level 20 whatever dude this is.
Just a dude with a backpack.
With like a massive backpack that can teleport at will.
Someone. Who needs the sticks?
Still.
Anything you want to get, Bree?
Speedster souls are funny, but
Those are funny as well.
I mean, what else are you spending gold on, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope that
I love this session.
button
until
didn't get pressed again.
Power outage.
You
But-
will now
Power
press the
outage.
button.
So, you guys just you finished up your business with Thor because nobody else wanted anything, right?
Corbin Thunder
Nope.
Giants.
Yeah,
I wanted
that's-
coffee, but that's free, right?
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's like negligible.
I would throw in some copper.
Sure, how much copper do you give him?
I don't know. How much copper would it cost?
5.
Fine.
There you go. Now it costs some.
I would throw in 5 copper for.
that's cheap.
It is cheap, yeah. Cheap coffee.
There's enough for like 1 cup.
Oh, no, I wanted like enough for like the rest of the trip.
Oh, and it's 5 gold. Okay. He's just like trying you out, seeing how much you're willing to pay.
It's like a month's worth of coffee. That's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what are the market. What's the
I
market on
really
coffee?
don't know. It's really not an aspect of my world building that I've delved
Yeah,
very
what-
deep into.
You haven't?
What's the stock
No.
market on
Yeah.
coffee?
Yeah.
no.
What's the stuff? How is the stocks looking
I
like?
haven't been given a new branch to summon Thorbjorn once again.
We
He
haven't.
wants you once again. Go, yeah.
Oh.
She go. He goes again. Next time, break it, throw it. Don't stand where I'm coming in. That's a dangerous thing to do.
That was fine.
Regardless of which,
I'll be in charge.
he like looks around at the jungle that he's in. Good luck with whatever you guys are doing.
We were going to
time you'll
the
see us.
mountains.
Good luck.
Thanks.
He
Good luck
then
as well.
he then disappears
He's
as
so
the lightning bolt kind of crashes into him. But you guys are in the early morning, left to your own devices.
He is so cool.
He is good.
Yes, we'll do.
Oh, let's head off,
Yeah.
right? First, should we already get into the Monclo thing?
No, we'll wait until we get to the mountains.
Speaking of that, I do need somebody to roll a d6.
That's for the.
Okay.
You did it last time.
Oh.
You don't get to do it.
You don't get to do it every time.
Yeah, what the
Well,
hell?
then you should do it because I am
That's a 4.
always the first.
Shit, still no 5 or 6.
No, this is currently for the 2-ish hours that you guys are traveling in the jungle still.
Oh, I thought we were like 1.5 day away.
No, you're like reaching the mountains today, but there's like only like 2 hours before.
It's already going like uphill.
Yeah. Let's see. What'd you roll?
A 4.
4. It's cloudy with no effect. For at least the first 2 hours. So your first 2 hours, you travel. You immediately or like after 15 minutes, you begin in a steep incline. But like the real jungle trees begin to like disappear after. Begin to disappear after about like 2 hours, where you then begin to actually enter into the jungle or into the mountains. So, I would like for someone to, first of all, somebody else to roll another d6.
With
They're
5.
on the mountains. 5?
Yes.
As you guys begin to climb the mountains, not long after, the temperature begins to change a little bit because you guys begin to get higher and higher. And you begin to get very, very bad fog. With only like a 30-foot reach, like visibility-wise. So you can't really see anything. There's a vague shine of the sun that kind of leads you in your directional work. But it's really bad for today. I need somebody else to roll 2d4.
A 4 and a 1, so 5.
5. I need you to roll another d4.
3.
You guys begin to climb further and further up the mountains. And later in the day, after you took your first break around midway through your travel, you begin to really realize that now you are indeed in the mountains. A lot of the temperature begins to kind of like fall away, and it begins to become a little bit colder at least. You can like there's no roads here, so it's a harder way to climb. There's areas where you have to like not necessarily like scale the mountain, but you do have to like climb a little bit every now and again. Imagine walking up a mountain if there's no path.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you guys begin to get higher and higher, and at one point
The air is getting thinner and
the
thinner.
sky begins to become darker. You're not that high yet, but the sky starts to become dark, and there's like this like rumble that begins to happen. And so there's a form of like super localized storm above you, but there's neither rain nor snow. What do you guys want to do? There's just the rumbling clouds above you.
Is it magical?
I wave at the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
I wave at clouds. That's a pretty cloud.
Only be careful for lightning strikes. Is there like any shelter, like a rock formation that we can like jump into?
You can't really see that far, so make an investigation check.
Can I like use the moonlit gauntlets to like get?
That doesn't get you more visibility in fog, sadly.
I will try it anyway. And then it's like a white wall. Just like,
Yeah, basically, it
yes.
kind of makes it worse in some ways.
Yes. Ding.
And make an investigation check.
Oh shit.
Should I make one as well?
I wanna.
I will make one
I wanna
with my
see
tactical assessment and use.
Go for it.
I wanna see if I would know if this is magical or natural thunder.
Make an Arcana check.
Uh,
Or nature.
yeah, that's both as bad. Oh.
What sort of number?
Oh, you used a maneuver for.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an actual thing. I thought you were fucking around.
No, actually,
What'd you get?
It's a
that's the
20.
thing.
20?
Yeah.
Not sure. It doesn't seem to be outwardly magical, but the fact that it's not raining is kind of weird. Something fishy about it.
Maybe it's an elemental.
26?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find like a small like rock formation that would give your party just enough shelter from if there is like rain or snow that's gonna fall down.
It could be an elemental.
Yeah, but if it's thunder or lightning,
You guys want to take shelter in that rock formation that Lutzel found?
yeah, I guess
Should we take shelter? Yeah, we could. But...
we should. Yeah.
Okay.
See if this lasts for long.
We'll take shelter.
A voice
Give me shelter.
begins to ring out shortly after you guys took shelter,
Oh no.
going a seemingly very deep, low, rumbling female voice that kind of like follows with the rumbling of the cloud above you. It is rare that someone comes up here, and it's even rarer that those who come here are so fascinating.
You are fascinating.
So who are you?
You stay in the shelter,
This is like poke my head.
kind of like poke your head out. It's just the clouds above you, the mist around you.
I'm curious.
What?
Step out.
Sure.
Hello.
Make a charisma check.
I will follow.
Sure. You step out
My
like 20
best.
feet.
It should be.
For it.
It should be my best. I love. This is just me. This is actual me.
Yeah.
The high charisma, low rolls. 1.
Nice. You kind of like Zero kind of runs out there, begins to wave at the sky.
Wait,
Nothing
Zero.
really happens at first. Before it still kind of like comes out as well, and the voice continues. I can see that you are all, in a way, touched by prophecy or cursed by omen. be it family, friend, or patron.
What's mine? I'm curious if she knows all. I want to.
The clouds begin to like lower, and the fog around you becomes darker and darker and darker to the point that it's almost like near blackness. You guys kind of like begin to pull back towards the shelter, before the clouds begin to pull away again. And from your perspective, in the little like tiny cave area, what you can see outside are two massive legs, like the lower part of the leg, and like a gentle female foot in a nice sandal that is huge, that is standing outside.
Hello.
So is a giant.
Yeah, I would stay with Zira. So
You guys go outside again?
Yes.
we would probably still be outside.
Hello, I'm next to your little toe. Why is it bigger than me?
Because you're quite small. What is there?
What you
Giant
see
or
standing
something?
outside this, right outside, is a muscular, huge female giant with purplish blue skin, reddish glowing eyes, wearing a green robe and some pieces of like loosely fitting armor. And there's like slight sparks of like electricity across her entire body. And she kind of like bows down all the way where you are, and you are indeed like super tiny compared to her.
You're so pretty.
I'll bow down as well.
You're so small. And then she doesn't bow like a
No, I
presenting manager. She's like to kind of like poke Zira.
That's. I think her finger would be bigger than Zira.
Yeah, like, the finger is like Zira's head size almost.
I hold my hands to her finger and do this in a handshake way.
Funny. She kind of like lays her head near to the side because that's the way she can kind of like look into the cave, seeing the rest of your party.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought it was thunder, but that was.
I am.
Your name's
You are?
Thunder?
No.
Or you just are Thunder?
In a way.
So cool.
So you can cause thunder storms to happen.
Less that I cause them to happen, more that they are part of me.
Ah.
That's what we
Oh, you're so cool.
Okay. Now how does that work? Is it like it's just there, or is it controlled by your emotions, or?
If I must be truly honest, I am no longer aware. There is... To reach this state of being, one must give up many aspects of life. At this age, I no longer remember how I got into this state, or exactly how it's controlled. It is like a second nature.
Could I also do that?
I doubt it.
Do that.
What's your name?
One of these aspects that I miss. No one really requires my name anymore. I said not a whole lot of people come up here.
Well, I want to know
I
your
do
name.
not carry one.
What would you like us to call you?
My kind, the few that elevate to this state of being, are called quintessence.
Essence?
Quintessence.
Essence.
And
Quintessa.
I saw you approach, and something interesting about the six of you.
Yeah, we know.
Simply for my own curiosity, allow me, those who would wish, to take a look into your minds.
Yes.
I can read your eyes in a way, see into your futures
very
to a
intensely
certain extent.
Hold my eyes open.
In exchange for those less eager than hers, I will answer one question that pertains to the nature of what I can gather behind your eyes. We'll start with you then. She kind of just grabs you gently, but it still kind of like hurts a little bit, and she kind of like puts you on her hand, lifts you up like easily like 15 feet into the sky, and begins to like look
Very-
straight into you. Like she has no pupils, like just these like red glowing eyes with like yellow cores. And kind of like stares into you, and there's this moment where Zira's like super anxious, and then suddenly goes, and And she just kind of like stares across them for like a good 2 minutes, where they don't respond to anything that you say. They don't seem to hear you. You don't really notice anything. For you, nothing really happens. She kind of like blinks, pulls you away. You're interesting, for one. Fair enough. If there's any question that you're interested in, I'm willing to answer.
I have way
But
too many questions.
at the same time, the future is something that not all information should be revealed.
Wait, you could see my future?
A version of it. And like she puts you like down on the ground again and begins to like not really wait until you step off. She just kind of begins to turn her hand.
I will just step off. I will think about my question.
Very well. Any others of you willing to allow me to peer behind the curtain?
Sure.
Well, okay.
Doesn't seem.
She kind of like
to offer.
scoops you.
What?
It's like waits for you to step up, but like kind of like scoops you aggressively.
Aggressively.
Pulls you like closer and begins to stare into you, and the same thing happens to Utsil. Or just like standing there for a moment, and then just leave.
Okay, I will try to peer as well and just like.
Yeah, no. All you see is you like look into her eyes, and there's no time passing for you. There's just like she blinks, pulls back, goes. Huh. Thought so. Puts back down again. If you wish to know, it's a fair exchange, I think.
I'll think about it.
Think about it. Any others of you that would
Yes.
allow me? Let you step up and peers closer. This little girl goes limp. She blinks and pulls back, going. Go. Let you go down again.
This doesn't sound too exciting.
Mine sounds very good.
Okay, I want to say something, but I don't want it to be this. I don't want this to be my question. So
Very
I
well.
just openly want to ask you something. If I ask you something, should it be an open question or a yes or no question?
Either or.
Okay. Because-
Although open questions may be limited in what I can respond.
Because I'm really curious about your reaction. What did you see that caused you to react like that? That's my question. My really long question.
Part of this, I think you are familiar with already, but many years ago your family ran into problems, lost something, and though most of your family has moved on from that, fate is not yet ready to let you go. And there are dark forces that are eyeing your work. And not yet finished. They started many years ago. The red folk will return, the little ones. Truth be told, actions that may be taken on from this point forward may change whether or not that comes to be. But the darkness that looms over you and your family, that most of you seem to think is gone, is not entirely gone. That is the thing that caused that reaction. I hope that brings you some comfort.
Thank you.
I couldn't see clear. I don't know if a large metal contraption thing means anything to you. Something that these creatures took and used for different means. Took from you and your family. That is something that isn't gone. May return at some point. Have you figured out your questions?
Still thinking.
Are you willing to let me look behind your little blue?
I have enough visions and magical things from one day.
That is fair. Pushing further, though, no, I am interested. You are a curious creature.
Same as that one.
In a way, but there's more that will sway over you. It's only fair exchange.
I'm still thinking. I have way too many questions.
I don't
big
really
one.
know if I want to find out anything.
Do you want to ask the same question for Angie and George? Considering
Sure.
they're not here, we
I
can't
figured,
have them. Yeah.
Could do that later, maybe.
You know what? We'll take a break. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes, where you'll pick up right here, and we'll see if you guys figure out your questions. And maybe by then Angie has arrived. So, with that, thank you for coming out. We will be back. We're not falling away. We'll be back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half, episode 76 of Unravel. We don't yet have Angie back, but maybe she will be.
She's been lost to the void.
So,
It will come for you.
you guys were speaking with the quintessence, who
Right.
appeared into some of you guys' futures by looking into your eyes for a couple of minutes while you completely go limp. And she offered to, in exchange for allowing her to do that, out of her own curiosity, you to ask a single question that she will answer as truthfully as possible. However, she did say futures may differ
It's a version
depending
of
on
the future.
somebody's action. But if you stay your current path, this is likely to happen.
You know, Ronnie? I thought I was to ask my question.
You ask your question first.
I don't have many questions. How's my mom doing?
The area you come from is under a lot of stress. A lot of people, which causes many issues. Is that to continue in its current way? Some people will try to take matters into their own hands of solving that problem. Options are less humane than others. For now, recent. I cannot see what she is doing now. But next time you meet her, have the chance to be under good circumstance. More likely than not. However, things could escalate, which could make it worse. There are many versions of the relationship you and your parents can have. Many of them depend on your own actions.
I doubt that.
And you, little one.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask lots of things, but I can't. So I want
Can't
to know.
know too much.
I know. But I want to know everything. I just want to know, because it's something I don't know. You said this is the possible future for the current path we're taking, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your question?
No. Where does mine actually? Because I don't know.
Can you repeat that? Because I didn't.
Where does mine lead? Because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, everyone's path leads to death. If you wish to know the very end, that would be it.
Well, I know that one.
However, your current state of living Again, barring any sort of misfortunate circumstances, you'd find a home away from home. More like home than home was before. Chance that you can find fulfillment in what you're doing if you do not stray away from your curiosity.
We'll find home.
This. If you don't wish to have that, we can continue on. Because Angie is where exactly? At the end of the street?
Nope.
Oh, they're on their way. Wait, they're still in the same spot as when you showed me like a couple minutes ago.
No, they're currently driving the Boeimeersingel.
Best is that
Look it up, Boeimeersingel in Breda.
No, don't dox us.
Yeah, don't dox us, please.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck, Sky?
Best is having doubts. Because he wants to stay lawful to the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Then you don't.
Then I don't. But the thing is, he's also on a path. Like, he's at a crossway at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also kind of like, he also kind of wants to know the path.
She kind of like, she is like talking with like Angie and George. We don't know what they're saying yet, but
You just whisper.
you have time for yourself. The fog,
looking
by
at
the
her
way,
face.
kind of like when she approached, by the way, the fog like kind of cleared a little further than normally, allowing you to see her full being. Otherwise, you'd probably not see like her head if she's standing upright, because you would kind of like fake because of how tall she is. She seems to have some manner of control over the weather.
Beautiful giant woman.
She does kind of go, "Why are you all here? It's not often that people that live on the other side of the continent all the way make their way here, especially not by these means."
We're,
I live closest from all of us here,
but, yeah.
technically.
We're searching for someone.
And they're out here?
No, further. There's supposed to be a desert behind these mountains.
There is.
Oh, yeah, he's probably somewhere there.
I hope that your friend is safe and sound.
He's going.
It's
He knows
been
best.
years.
For the time being, considering she's not going to be here in time.
She's gonna be here in 3 minutes, I guess.
Too bad.
2 minutes.
Too damn bad. The quintessent kind of like gets up and goes, "Wish you good fortune on your travel. May you find Kieran."
Right. Past then. Future.
I hope you all make it to the destinations I've seen for, but only if you keep yourselves.
We plan on that.
Good luck in your travels.
You
Can't
keep
like-
yourself safe too, Quintessa.
She kind of like begins to like fade, and her entire person becomes like a dark cloud that slowly kind of like disperses in the area.
I don't know if we're gonna meet her again.
I hope we will.
But the storm cloud
Awesome.
disappears.
She said there were others like her, right?
Yes.
Storm cloud disappears, and you guys can continue on your travel. Eventually, ending your day's worth of travel halfway up the mountain,
Yay.
and
Is there snow?
no, not here yet.
Damn.
And pretty far into the journey you have to do to get across all of them. Because you aren't just going up and going down. You're going up, down, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. That's awful.
Yeah, that's what my.
So,
It's a bitch.
is there anything you guys wish to do?
What's the temperature like?
Cold. At this point, you do probably want to put up some. Put on your warmer clothing and
Yeah.
put up your warmer tents.
Put up warmer clothing. Put up tent. Put like my old tent. I'll try to put down as like a wind shield
Sure.
from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do something like that. Probably takes longer, but
And the ground is a lot less soft here, so sometimes you really have to nail in the
you
hooks.
have different herrings for that.
Yes.
Or whatever.
But it's
call it
more
in English.
difficult to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Like they stay better and they go in better, but it's still harder than it was at the jungle.
Oh yeah.
But the following day,
Hera arrives.
go. You guys would wake up.
Would,
You would.
would we not have to take watch?
In the mountains, I'm assuming you guys take watches.
Oh.
And if there's anything anybody wishes to do during a watch, you can just say so. Otherwise, we'll just continue on.
Get my stuff back and like.
Yes. You guys can take your rest, so go ahead and adjust all of your like hit points and stuff like that. And spell slots and whatever key points and sorcery points and maneuver stuff and
I didn't spend any.
I just get maneuvers back, right? All of them.
spirited die. I think you get them back in a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, you get them all back.
Don't. Don't.
Watch out for the hot drinks.
Yeah.
Why? You spilled.
I spilled.
No,
I said
you
watch
just,
out for the hot
I'm a
drinks.
god.
Just didn't.
I'm a god.
No, you spilled.
Hey.
Guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So I would like for somebody to roll for the weather after you finished up your.
I was last.
No.
So it's.
Yeah, but I wrote the encounter.
You get to roll the voorwaarden.
Nice.
Here, roll this
Who
one.
gets to roll for the encounter in that case?
5.
Okay, you get to roll for the encounter because you didn't get to
You're
roll
really
anything
eager
yet.
to roll something apparently.
5.
It's foggy again, yeah.
Yeah, 5 for the weather.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yikes.
Heavy
Oh.
fog.
So yeah, heavy fog again with like 30 feet visibility. Bree, you got.
5.
I need you to roll again.
Oh.
Like you rolled 2d4 in the first time, right?
Yeah.
And roll
That's-
1d4.
Oh. That's a 3.
Exactly what we just.
Then I need you to roll
That's the
again.
encounter we just
Yeah,
had.
I mean, encounter again.
1. I rolled a 3 2 times again.
God damn.
Yeah.
A 1?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's
Who
it.
died?
By the way, Angie,
Yes.
the party ran into on the first day of travel in the mountains, ran into a giantess
Yes.
known as a quintessence.
Yes.
She said she can peer into your future if you would allow her to.
Yes.
For her, that satiates her own curiosity. In exchange, she will answer one question you have about your future as truthfully as she can without revealing too much about your future.
Oh god.
Yep.
Because we're so close to having done that, I'll allow you to, if you want to, allow her to do that. Bess did not, so you can also choose to just not allow her to do that. And then
Yes. I do.
You do? Okay. She would. You kind of like stare into her eyes. She has these like glowing red orbs of eyes, and you don't really notice anything. But as the rest of your party, what happened to some of the rest of your party? The moment you kind of like look at her and really stare, your body just goes completely limp as you're standing there. And 2 minutes later or so, she kind of like blinks and puts you back, having seen into possible futures that you have. And she would allow you to ask a question.
Yeah, but now I have to think of a question.
Go ahead and think about it.
I will think about it. Give me a minute.
In the meantime, your roll. Throughout the day, there isn't really anything that happens.
Oh. It is at nightfall.
But as you guys begin to get closer to the cold, you at one point do reach the areas where there is indeed snow.
No.
But you get there about like halfway through the day.
Oh yes.
But near the evening, when it begins to become darker, you guys in the area you guys heading to, you see a small campfire up on the side of a mountain.
Campfire in the desolate mountains.
You just ask who I
Okay.
get married.
Campfire in the desolate mountains. It's really strange. Yes.
There's people here.
Yeah, but still not many. We've encountered none except.
Giants and
A
lizard
giant.
folks are supposed to be in here, so I assume it's one.
Is it
one of
like a
them.
fire our size or giant?
It's not like a bonfire. It's like a fire your size.
Okay. Can I?
Perfect place to put a camp spot.
Wait.
Can I see?
You can see it like barely through the fog, by the way.
Yeah. Can I see if there are any creatures around the fire?
That with the fog you can't.
Oh.
It's because of the bad weather.
Then I say, just be on your watch. And should we be stealthy to get closer, or should
Always.
we just?
I'm not gonna be stealthy. I'm just gonna walk to it.
God
If-
damn it.
I mean, it's like across a dip. Like you're not there. I mean, you can see it.
I mean, it's a
Way
good
ahead
place
of
to
you.
put it. There's more places like this in the mountain, I assume. That people have used before. I don't think it's any bad news.
It's like it's on for the record. It's a fire that's
on.
currently burning.
Yeah.
That's why you can see it through the fog.
That's why I am.
Yeah,
like-
we could move
Is there any
stealthily,
question you want to?
Yeah, but I have no way how to formulate it.
I'll let you think about.
So.
About the campfire. You guys can choose to approach, not approach at all.
Yeah, we
Anything
should
else?
approach, but you don't want to be stealthy,
Maybe
so.
we could
I
also
mean,
just ask
I
Finko the
I
dragon
thought
to
it was like we saw
look at
it.
it
It was
first.
closer, and it was not.
No,
on.
it is in a distance. We can choose to be stealthy. I guess.
Yeah, let's be stealthy.
Best without trace stealthy or normal stealthy.
I don't know if that's necessary. We could do it. Does it really matter? If you spend this
Well,
slot?
if we're doubting, then we should do it, I guess.
I mean, if you want to spend the spell slot,
Yes,
otherwise.
of course. Okay, so I'm doing best without a trace, so everyone has a +10 to stealth checks.
Go ahead and roll for stealth. Angie, in the meantime,
Yes. God damn it.
It's
what
natural
would you
one,
have
which
wanted
I
to
can
ask the quintessent the day before?
That's better.
I wanna ask
I
her
read for 2 people.
if I will succeed. If I will succeed the mission I was born to do.
Ooh.
She kind of like laughs for a second and goes, "Well, as you said, it is something you are literally born for.
The answer
You,
is
at the moment, do seem to be heading down that path rather tightly, not straying too far off of it. And you surround yourselves with individuals that are more than capable of aiding you in this. Again, there are chances that random happenings of fate may alter the course. But with dedication that you've shown, you do seem to be on a path to complete your prophesized future. There are eyes watching you, eyes that you will interact with in the future. What must have given you this prophecy, have they not?
Your God is always watching you.
Yeah, no,
That's basically the answer.
Like he should.
Stealth checks, however, brief.
It's
I
a
can shoot your
16
menace.
plus a 21, so it's
No.
37.
16 plus 21.
16 plus 21.
We
I
had- we
have
just
plus
did that.
11 normally, plus
Yeah.
10.
I use
There's a plus
2 level
21.
3 spell slots. And,
Yeah, okay.
So it's a 37 total.
37. Okay.
and one.
That's what,
Pretty
Zero.
high.
So I only get one die.
19.
That is with disadvantage, by the way?
Yep.
19.
I use your new spell.
And George.
28.
Wat je even
That's with disadvantage.
I rolled a natural 20 on the other die, so yeah.
Angie.
Self.
Plus 10.
Oh,
That's
that's
without trace.
24.
Crystal.
That's 24.
Ooh, Besh.
30 and 29.
30 and 29.
Plus 6, plus 7.
7.
That's crazy high.
I rolled the lowest.
Made a wrongful calculation there. That gives you an average of 27.
Oh no.
So you guys seem to be approaching relatively stealthily. By the, about 30 minutes later, when you guys get close enough to really begin to see anything, there seem to be figures around it. Like Bree asked before.
Mhm.
There seem to be three figures.
Yeah.
That are like a little bit larger, and there's two smaller figures. Seem to be again of humanoid size, but much lower to the ground. And they have a very like faint red glow to themselves. Not like elemental raging fire or whatever, but they seem to be glowing a little bit.
Yeah, otherwise we would have noticed. That
Yeah,
was the
these
fun.
you only really notice when you get closer. They seem to not have noticed your party.
Do they seem,
Giants and lizard folk.
do they seem hostile?
Not from here, no. I mean, again, they're just sitting around a campfire. I haven't noticed you, so no, not really hostile.
If you want, I can walk up.
Let's get closer.
I can walk up and be like, hey, how's things?
You're gonna have to.
Well, then I join you.
Sure.
So
Anybody not joining?
I'll join.
I mean, I was like, maybe you can wait, and then they seem chill.
Sure, we'll stay. Well, you're really charismatic, so that's why I think someone of us should go with you. Some charismatic.
It can be like,
person.
yo, what's cracking, dudes?
What's
Remember last time you checked out something, it didn't go that well.
You mean the snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But these do not look like snakes.
What's the
The giant snake in the tree that ate me.
Yeah. So it was swallow number 3, right? Or
Ooh, if anybody is approaching.
Apparently.
Again, you have the first word as they're not noticing you. Although if you get more than 30 feet away from Bree, you do lose the bonus.
Either all of us.
No, it's just for the casting. It's up
No,
to
you have to remain within
Yeah, you
the
have to-
veil of
Yeah,
shadow.
really?
Yep,
Yes. So just let's all go.
Yeah,
Let's
let's all
state
go.
it.
it's true though.
Maybe
Yes.
not on the card.
You all approach. You begin to step into the light.
I'm gonna be like, hello!
The moment you do that, there's again 3 figures.
4, right?
No, 3
Oh,
figures
okay.
and 2 smaller ones that seem to be lower to the ground. There's one pulls a sword, like a large, great sword, kind of like pulls it out of a sheath.
Oh, whoa!
I
Another
say,
one
wait!
seems to like knock an arrow, and another one doesn't do anything but does this, which
Oh,
is
it's
kind
a
of
monk.
weird.
Friends.
And there's like these 2 nasty ass looking dogs. Like they have like 2 horns sticking out from where their shoulders are, and there's 2 like these curling horns that go back around their head. They seem to have like this reddish glow from their mouth down to their like heart stomach area.
Ah.
They begin to like growl. Everybody like there's like an immediate jump of them being super fucking high alert.
Can I pet your dog?
I think they're not so friendly.
Like you now begin to notice the one with the sword is a black dragonborn. The one with the arrow is a green dragonborn, and the one with the am I getting it right?
Dragonborn.
One with the one that doesn't have a weapon is a red dragonborn, and the other 2 are indeed like dog hound kind of creatures.
Well,
Can I pet your dog?
those colors are not that good.
The one in the black dragonborn kind of like begins to speak up, going, "Who are you?"
Well, we're adventurers. Who are you?
We came from the jungle.
But maybe we shouldn't attack them like that. That is a little bit aggressive.
He kind of like
It's
begins to
not
look
aggressive.
over all of you
We
and
don't really want to fight.
Yeah.
We're just looking for
We're
someone.
not in the mood to fight. No.
good.
We're just
And he kind of
traveling
sheathes
through
his
the
sword.
mountains.
Yeah, we
I could also
We
make
saw
a-
the fire,
made-
so
I've
we-
made a vicious mockery out of that. Well, we're adventurers, but what are you?
There aren't many people in these parts that are willing to approach your fire. Not anymore.
there aren't many people in these
What kind of
parts.
idiots will make a fire?
I can tell.
We make a fire every night.
I get to
Otherwise
say
you
that I'm
can't
the
see.
smartest.
Hi. What is your name?
That depends. Who are you lot?
Chera.
Hello. I'm Zira.
I'm Brianna Goodbarrel. How are you?
And you?
You're looking for someone?
Yes.
Past the mountains. Might have traveled through here. I doubt you have seen them before.
Where are you all from?
I'm from the jungle.
Way beyond these lands.
We're all from another
Papa
place.
Mundi, yeah, thank you.
You didn't know.
I forgot.
you from?
Here.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Take a seat, I guess.
Can
It's
I
not
pet
bad
the
to
dog
have
now?
company that isn't trying to kill us. What?
Careful for a dog.
No, don't.
So,
If you show them too much kindness, they stop listening.
so
So
why
don't
the
pet them.
why the
Then you might burn
jumpiness?
your hand.
Why the jumpiness? You know.
Take a seat, we'll explain.
Yes.
The name is Stovart, by the way.
How do we spell that?
Like I said it.
We
It's
all
just-
just get
but-
notebooks out.
Points over to the green dragonborn going, this is Nervier and Unther.
But Uther is like Gunther without the G.
Or it has the G and the G silent.
Yeah, the G sound.
And the dogs are Stier and Dirk, but I advise you stay away from them.
Stier and Dirk.
Sure, yeah. And however you thought they said it, yeah.
What was the first one called again?
Thovard.
Tovard.
Thovard.
Over.
Kind of like a lot. They bring like an extra couple of like logs that they kind of like throw on the side.
Second one was called?
You have
Nervier.
Thovard, Nervier, and Unther.
Tovard, Nervier, and Unther.
Thover kind of like sits down and goes,
So they're
well, we expected that if anybody was showing up on us like this, that...
I have Uther with a silent G at the end.
At the
I
end.
will do that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
He goes, there's someone we're looking for as well.
Oh.
Oh, what a
Big
coincidence.
fucker, bald, wears a cloak of white, tries to hide everywhere like a little bitch.
I've not
Do we-
seen a
do we
person
know
you
some-
described like that.
We saw a giant thunder woman
What?
I saw a giant thunder woman.
on the way up
But
here.
why are you looking for this
Contessa.
person?
This one.
Well,
No, that's the.
the
That's,
three of us, we were out hunting.
that's not her name.
We set up a
We gave her that thing.
new village nearby. The last place was getting too crowded, and we had finally built our houses and barely gotten comfortable before somebody broke down all of our avalanche equipment. That was preventing us from being covered by snow. Now we come back. Our village is gone. Houses halfway down the mountain. Everybody else buried in snow or dead.
Jesus Christ.
But
Yeah, that-
footprints, ever so fucking slightly, they went away from them. We've been tracking down, so we're guessing it's a Goliath. We're gonna find him and kill him.
Well, that's very rude of them.
And it was a bold person?
We gotten close once, wearing a cloak of white, which makes him hard to see in these parts. But all of them are bald, yeah.
Do you have a problem with these Goliaths?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No. We figured out that we must not be the only ones in these area of the mountain, so... Well, we went to go investigate, see if he was home, and we cleared some things up. Though they're
I see.
they didn't know exactly where he was, and they denied to have any involvement in what happened to our village. So we're still looking.
Could it be this individual would be operating a room?
Sure.
Would I know anything about Goliath?
No.
Okay. Because Sky would know, but
Yeah, no, you
Bree
don't.
doesn't.
Why?
Would I know? For my
Studies of
Uh,
everything.
what it depends. What do you want to know?
But they
I'm not
live
gonna
in
sit
groups
here
or
and just tell you
individually.
all like
Well, do I know anything about Goliath in general first?
you know that they exist,
Okay.
that they live in the mountains of might, but that's unless you want to ask something more specific. That's base knowledge.
What if they live individually or in a group?
That doesn't clarify anything.
We heard. Yeah,
Would I
we
know if they?
went from the jungle into the mountains.
Well,
To go
I
over
would
the
know.
mountains.
I personally know that they would have beef with Dragonfall.
Yeah,
Right.
Zero wouldn't
The
know
desert,
that they're
that's-
fighting per se. They wouldn't know they
I
exist here.
personally know.
But they go. If you're from pretty far, I'm gonna guess that you don't have a whole lot of like fresh food on you.
I can make food.
I can make you tea.
That's fucking weird. I mean, not that. That's weird.
Well, I also have this giant monkey paw I'm
What the
gonna
fuck?
eat if you want to share.
Sure. I mean, we were gonna share with you guys, but that thing's fucking huge.
Here.
Again, like they have like a fire. They have like a big pot currently on the fire. The kind of, like the red dragon kind of like comes over with a knife.
I want the bones back. I need
Sure.
those.
And he begins to like fucking skin it.
What did you have?
They
Giant monkey paw.
they
Giant
paw.
monkey
if
paw.
you're willing,
Paws of the
they
monkey.
share their food
Yeah.
with you. And they go, we're in a relatively safe space here. We set up some equipment up the mountain just to make sure that we don't get like snowed over here. So if you want to set up your tents here for the night, that's fair.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That is very kind of you.
Well,
Unless
it's
you're
that, or
kill
we're gonna
us.
find your frozen corpses a couple of days. So.
No, I would not like that.
Well, you're surprisingly nice.
Dragonfolk, of course they're nice. All dragonfolk are nice.
Well, you didn't come out and
Yes,
stab us, which you could have. We didn't notice you were out here, so.
Very true.
That's very rude to just suddenly stab someone.
It would be very.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
not rude.
our recent
least done it
experience is
before,
just
but
with
they-
somebody like breaking
Yeah, they
our
deserve-
avalanche equipment and killing
No, I don't fault
a
you.
lot of folks. So
I don't fault you. That
We're all
person was
junk.
also rude.
Yeah. So, how many are there of you left?
it points over to the other two.
That's very dark.
I mean, from our village, there's well further south. We have some more villages, but
Yeah.
in these parts, it's just us now.
Are you like family or related, or is it like every color is another family? I don't know much about
It
dragons.
might be a rude question, but she is basically asking.
It sounds really.
That sounds really racist.
We're all
I
the
don't know how it
same.
works genetically. I want to know.
No, we don't divide ourselves up. I mean, there's.
But are you brothers and sisters, or
No.
okay, just friends then?
We, yeah, I guess that's the closest you've gotten. My friends. We, work together, travel together, and we're stuck together now. So,
Yeah, that
It's the
basically
closest you
sounds
get.
like friends.
I mean, we don't
Your
really
friends, my
divide
friends.
ourselves up. There's just some. We have issues with the Goliaths that live in these parts, and some of us are thinking that we should resolve it all peacefully, let them all do to us whatever they wish, and hope that when we go to the negotiating table that they'll actually listen. And then there's people like us that take matters into their own hands a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fair.
I feel like that's
we
a
don't
thing in
segregate
all
ourselves.
conflicts.
No, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I asked.
Fair enough.
I mean, kobolds together.
Yeah. So,
Kind
You were kind of forced to.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
It's like you have like
Fair, no, fair.
Would you
fair.
talk to a green kobold who basically pledged loyalty to a black one?
Yeah, no, that,
I guess you have
Kind of.
like a little box of Skittles. It's not like you every Skittle in a different corner. You have them all in one box, and that's great. But
I don't think they have
They
Skittles in this world.
it's an example.
Okay,
Kobolds
just-
are Skittles
it's
to
an example.
dragons.
And we saw we heard about her only
My
in
candy's
green
dead.
Dragonborn are the M&Ms then.
M&Ms, yeah. The Euro Skittles.
Oh, that's what dragons keep.
Skittles are better than M&M's, so
I get
I'm
it, I get
fine
it.
with that.
So, they allow you to eat from their food. The monkey paw is cut up, and you'll get the bones back tomorrow morning. You're allowed to
It's a
stay
great
here.
title for this episode, Skittle and M&Ms.
Unless there's anything specific you guys want to
I
do.
want to put the twig I have with me into the snow.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, you can do that.
I want to make some music with these guys because I think
Oh,
they
but
can.
They don't play.
I'll put it
I don't.
close
I
to
don't
my-
care. I play. And
Sure.
I
We're
try
just
to
gonna make
get
a
them along.
bonfire party.
Yeah.
Bree is gonna play the guitar and she's gonna sing.
Sure. Make
I play the
perf-
flute.
perfor- make performance checks. They will, by the way, before any of that happens, they help you set up your tents and stuff like that. They're pretty helpful.
No, that's sweet.
Yes, I will play the flute.
However, whoever's taking watch,
Ah!
there is also constantly one of them on
I will
watch.
take also
Natural
watch.
20 for 28.
Okay.
10.
Fuck. It's a 7.
I will 10 for my flute performance.
I just.
There is some decent music, some terrible singing that's relatively quickly stopped.
someone's just like
They kind of like the green dragonborn kind of goes, "You should not do that, and just in case the vibrations may cause
Yeah,
snow."
I know.
You should not do that.
I have
But-
the most average strings play ever.
Do you have
Most
something
average
for my
ever.
throat?
yeah, I have some.
But in general,
This is
it
not
is they don't get up and dance, but they enjoy the music and the company for the evening.
Ah,
So you guys have a decent
rapport
night.
with them.
And
Decent
you're just
evening with
sipping
them.
on some,
Because-
on some tea.
Yeah.
It's a game for
It's like a local herb tea from the
So Angie, where did you get the cold?
It's you know, the weather is not good for me.
the fog and the temperature
mean,
change.
You
Like
can
kind
do
of
fire
affects
magic. You can warm yourself up, right?
That's a good idea, and I just cast.
Firebolt yourself.
Yeah. No, I'll just cast.
Yeah.
Great bonfire.
You don't have green bonfire.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Immolation.
Myself.
I have
Yes.
bonfire.
Fireball.
I want to see dancing lights, but that's
Dancing lights don't give any heat. They're just cold sources of light. But is there anything you guys want to specifically do for the evening?
Well, I
Well,
did
I wa-
what I wanted to do.
I want to mark it for myself and put it close to my tent so so I know where it is.
Sure.
It doesn't suddenly disappear.
I was not prepared for this.
Whenever like the fire gets kind of like cold, by the way, the black dragonborn kind of like speaks to one of the hounds there in Draconic, which some of you understand.
Yes.
It's like AO.
Going just a simple command, heat, and like pointing at the fire, and that's kind of like dimming. One of the hounds kind of like they kind of look at each other, one kind of like gets up and begins to walk
it's just
over,
fireball.
kind of like
Fireball.
leans forward, and the red dragonborn is kind of like looking at some of you that are sitting a little close before it just kind of the hound just like releases this burst of flames that kind of like burn like nearly the face of some of the people
It
behind
just
there.
goes just like, oh nice.
Your eyebrows are gone.
It's okay.
But the dragon would kind of like laugh at that, knowing it wouldn't have necessarily hurt you too much.
Those are
But they
great
saw that
sounds.
Thovard kind of goes, in a matter of speaking.
I mean, they're practically really.
Sometimes they listen, most times they don't, but they're effective.
Yeah, I guess. Can you also do something with your? Can you also relight fire or?
Seems a little rude to do, though.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can, he can, like pointing over at the red one.
Mm.
So can you do something else then?
You can melt shit.
Ooh,
That's so cool.
it's also pretty.
My guess is that you're not too different.
You're like Big Brother. Others, why? Oh, they're only size. Brother's watching you. And
No.
snout.
I mean, every dragonborn is born with sense of, the dragon heritage still, so yeah, we carry that. Can you? What can you do? Except for play that string thing.
Well, I can insult you to death, but I shouldn't. So yeah, and I can enchant, cast some enchantments, I guess.
Most of these use spells.
Weird.
And she just sits by the fire and she just like points at a tree nearby or something and casts firebolt.
It's like this small bush, like this dry bush, and just like gone instantly after that. Yeah, you can just do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can.
It's cold.
Why you're cold? You can do that the entire time.
Yes, but it's like not for myself.
You could do it on yourself. It would just hurt.
You have the power of the Phoenix Girl. You can.
I'm not fireproof. I thought we already established that. I've
that's
set
fine,
myself
yeah,
on
that
fire multiple times. It does not work. I mean, I still have the scars.
It would be great though if you
I mean-
if you could.
We can all do stuff. But
I wish I
different.
could.
Just like Elsa. Elsa also freezes at one point.
Who's Elsa?
Never heard of that.
No, me neither. Must be some weird halfling
But
play.
she can do music real well, and she can indeed insult people to death, and she can make her own instruments.
I can
I'm
also
pretty
turn
sure
myself
she
into
did-
a giant ape.
Also, she can turn into an ape. but not the one we just ate.
Yes,
And,
Kind of like the one we
and,
just
and
ate.
she made this thing that can open doors.
And see in the night. That's very
And
useful.
see the night she makes
That would
little
be useful.
En ze
inventions.
heb ik leuk.
I make big
We
inventions.
bought like.
And
Did we?
Yeah,
I
we did.
can
You can
also
you can't also see in
We
the night.
bought like
No.
warmer clothes
Oh,
and warmer
But you
tents for
can,
these
right?
ones.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Little fuckers live on the ground most of the
Yeah.
time.
We grow up in a cave. Of course we can.
Yeah,
do
then you
that.
would be cold.
They get
sensitive.
they get
I can
to
actually
go
do it.
outside.
You put like the
We're
coats on
lucky if
and
we
it
get
would
to
be
go
hot.
outside.
You guys are really fucking weird.
I like the heat.
It's pretty funny.
And yeah, they can use magic. I can touch
Also,
stuff.
you've seen that arm?
that I can do too.
You see that
He does
arm?
that better than I
And
do.
then this.
I made that.
Did you also do that?
No.
No,
Well,
the dyer troll did that to me. We were in the swamps and one of the dyer trolls like picked, or the dyer troll, there were no two,
Yeah.
picked me up and
They
like,
had multiple personalities though.
Multiple heads
heads,
and
yeah.
multiple arms.
It was
Yeah.
just one.
and
That
then
sounds pretty
they-
fucked up.
they
Yep.
It
went
was.
around. Yeah.
And
It
then I
hurt.
made him a new arm.
And you have also been swallowed at several times.
Yeah,
I
five
also
times.
made
Yeah.
this.
One time by a pot of gold.
Gun.
It kind of goes, that's cute. Weird, but funny.
And I'm gonna use those bones to make something else.
What are you gonna do with those bones?
I'm gonna make a monkey's paw.
Instead of a rabbit's foot, I have that.
I'm gonna make a
That's
monkey's paw.
Yeah, so I have
Luck and
But I'm gonna make an undead version of it.
An evening of familiarizing yourselves with each other and some singing and eating. You eventually all
Tell
find
some
yourselves to
story.
bed. Yes, they do as well.
I will tell Zira stories.
But eventually you all go to sleep. There's watches if you take them.
Yes.
Each one of them takes them, but they take them very seriously, so they're not really up for conversating.
We're just like, oh, nice weather out there.
Yeah, during the watch they seem to begin very like stoic.
They're just,
well,
With the following,
at one point, I don't know which one will take the watch with me, but I will say to to the Dragonborn, well, if you can see in the dark, I can try to make several pieces of this, and I show it the light amplifying glasses. How it works.
you're with like the green dragonborn. He's like, the fireworks most of the time. We'll just keep an eye out in case that fucker tries to sneak up on us.
yeah,
And you sneaking up on us kind of got us aware that we should have been paying more attention.
Well, I must complain to you. We have used something for that, and I explained the spell to
Yeah, you guys. Right.
And I am pretty sure that not everyone can do that. So,
No,
yeah.
I am familiar. Some of them can do it, but as far as we're aware, the guy we are hunting doesn't have any magic. That's right.
Okay.
The following morning, you all eat breakfast together. They share their whatever food they have, and they help you break off your tents. They were a little faster because there were less people of them. Eventually, they wish you good luck with finding whoever you're looking.
dig up my stick.
A little stick. You got your stick.
Yes.
But you all part ways.
Try
And you continue your travel westward.
Which is now finished, by the way.
I'm pretty sure you have to spend some time finishing it.
No, I already spent all the time.
Oh,
I
well,
needed
there you
to.
go.
I can just
Take
look.
an action to.
Yeah. I would like for somebody to roll for the weather. And I would somebody else roll 2d4 for the encounter.
You roll for the weather.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
rolled for the
Ooh.
encounter.
Okay, now you
Where
can
was
roll
the
for the
logic
weather.
of like?
Yeah, no, that
That's gone.
failed.
The weather.
You're-
While
You were
Three.
just gone, so. But you rolled the weather? No, you rolled encounter. So 3 for weather. Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay, first of all, the weather. 3, sunny.
Yay!
So, it has no effect, but it feels rather warm.
And we can see.
And you can see. Yeah, you know when we're skiing and there's just
Oh, yeah,
sun
no, that's
blazing
true.
on
Yeah,
you?
no,
That's hella
that's-
warm,
that's
especially with the sun, the snow reflecting back on you.
Do we burn?
Do we have like?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Utsil doesn't have that problem so much. Or I mean, sunburns. Like,
Yeah.
some of you, yeah. if you're prone to getting sunburns.
Well,
I have
actually-
like a very
actually-
pale skin, so yeah, I'm definitely sunburned.
I'm already
Me too.
completely toasted.
Actually, because I have much pigment on my skin, I would get sunburned.
No.
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
You do, but it just won't be as visible as
It won't be visible, but I
It
would.
would-
I would need to-
I just have like this very pale skin, so I'm just completely red. I'm just very fucking burned.
Hey, Angie, you're on fire.
Yeah, because
Funny,
Angie's
everything
a,
hurts.
Angie's a ginger.
Yes.
7. Oh, I need you to roll again. 1d4.
1.
Very well. For the first part of the day, I would like for somebody to make a perception check.
I have -1, so
Yeah,
if you
sure.
have a higher,
I
roll
will.
faster.
Let's
Okay.
also make the check.
God damn it! Just for the funsies. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
better.
it's better. 13. So
13?
worse than my passive.
Yeah, no, nothing much. For the second part of the day, I would like for somebody else to roll.
Should I? Or should George?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's George do
George
this.
and I have 7.
I have a +6, so it's not that bad.
I have a +8, but I'm pretty sure George also has one.
Yes, but I rolled a 2, so it's a 10.
Okay. Third part of the day, I would like for somebody else to roll.
May I roll it? Oh.
That's a 16.
Oh.
Hey, that's my passive.
Don't tell me.
You,
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys!
as like everybody's like
Blinded by
around,
the snow.
you're no longer looking at the snow because it's bad for your eyes. You kind of like look around, making sure you keep an eye out, and you see like a vague shift of some white off to your left, some like 80 feet away. A shift of like as if snow like moves slightly, but it, like you don't see any like rumbling of any like snowballs or anything like that. So it's very unnatural. You notice that to your left.
It could be the Goliath with the white cloak. Fireball. It might just be a. It might
You could
just
do
be a
that too, I
snowfall.
guess. It's 80 feet away, so.
Yeah, I could. I also could do immolation.
Sure.
Just set it on fire.
I mean, we are not the attack
No.
first, ask. We're not shoot first, ask questions later type of people.
We shouldn't be.
No, we shouldn't
aren't
be.
we?
We shouldn't be.
We have
Well,
in the past, but
well,
we shouldn't.
I
be.
go
In
like,
this area, I'm not that much of a
guys,
person.
and
so
I
no.
pointed out, and when I've pointed it out, I cast wall of fire around the place I've seen it.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so I mean, with the heat outside or inside?
Outside.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like now we can't see because there's a fire wall
Yeah,
of
but
fire.
I can. I
One
can
second,
lower
Angie.
it.
Angie, you're being shot at.
For fuck's sake.
Why do you say, for fuck's sake, you put a wall of fire around it?
So
For
basically
a
attacked it.
19 to hit,
Oh no, that hits.
you suffer 10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, you just earned this.
Roll for concentration.
I need you to make a I need you to remove a concentration
That's a 3.
for a total of.
That's above a 10.
Oh,
Well,
right.
1 second, we're not done with the damage yet.
I'm just saying that we'll be above 10.
11.
Well, you suffer. Okay, so 10 piercing damage. You suffer an additional. Let's see. 15 piercing damage, so that's 25. And I need to make a Constitution save.
This is why we don't set things on fire.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't
just
think
payback.
I was not setting it on fire.
No.
No, you're really tempted to.
That's a 26.
26.
27, sorry.
That succeeds.
You're lucky you have a high constitution.
Which means you suffer only.
Only.
He says we'll throw in 20 plus dice.
25 poison damage.
Jesus!
Which is separate, but you rolled an 11 and the piercing damage was 25. So the wall and then like appears and then instantly disappears as there's now a bolt, like a crossbow bolt sticking out of Angie. And you see, all of you spot this now, as whatever was 80 feet away is moving, seems to be humanoid in size and indeed wearing a white cloak and dashing the other fucking direction.
Ah! And
That was the Goliath, I think.
yeah, should we murder him just for our new friends?
Or should we get involved?
I don't think we should get involved.
Is anybody chasing him?
I kind of want to now.
He's fucking fast.
I can be fast as well.
I want to try.
How far away was he?
It was 80 feet, and he seems to be traveling at a speed of 90 feet.
Yeah, I'll just.
He has the same movement as me.
I'll try and.
You have a way of catching up to him, you think?
No.
Alright.
I can attack him.
Alright, I'll say make a perception check. Anybody who's chasing you. Or up to 2 people, I guess.
You can also make a perception check.
Yes.
Nope, that's a 7.
13.
Yeah. You lose him
Fuck!
across the hill. You see he kind of like disappear, and as you kind of like run across, you see like the circle of where the fire was, and you don't see him anymore.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
just,
It's basically
I just shout like, that's not very nice!
I'm
Because you
I'm
were
like
very
walking,
nice.
walking slowly towards them. I didn't run after you.
But
There.
Well, he exists.
anything you guys want to do here?
So, this is why we like talk with people first before like.
Yeah,
putting
I
them-
just wanted to like, close him in, I guess. I thought, yeah, it was not.
Yeah, because it would not spook people if suddenly they are
You know-
surrounded
you know,
by fire.
Normally, I'm not the one who sees this thing first,
fine,
okay?
that's
So this
fine.
is a first for me.
Next
Just
time,
let me adjust to the situation.
I'm just saying. Next time, maybe don't do that. That's it.
We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, so when do you?
Yeah. So I like poke at the bolt.
That was a
We should
vicious
probably
mockery,
remove
I
that.
guess.
Should we talk about that, Bree? Should we really? Do we have to have this talk?
Well, I have learned from my mistakes.
Anyways,
I haven't.
That's what I'm saying.
we should probably get this bolt out.
Yes.
But it's gonna hurt a lot.
Please don't.
Bite on this bone.
No. That's kind of disgusting.
That's not the monkey
You can
paw
hold on to
bone.
my hand if you'd like.
What bone is it?
Another bone I have.
Is
Just
it
some
a human
random-
bone?
Maybe.
Do I recognize if it's a,
Oh.
is it a human bone?
Is it a halfling? bone?
Your wisdom is not high enough to recognize that in
God
this.
damn
so-
it.
Because
Oh,
I know
What's your
I have
medicine?
skeletons.
In your
I have
closet.
skeletons in my closet.
Yes, we know. And I also know you have
No,
a
you have a
human
minus-
hand somewhere.
Even -1 in medicine.
That one's been eaten a long time ago.
Oh god.
You can hold
Yes,
to my
I have
hand if
4
you like.
skeletons in my
No,
backpack.
You know we were talking about the mistakes and not doing that again.
No, that was also
I
a
give
mistake.
you a bone
So you
that
are
you would
finally
be able
learning.
to bite on.
I'll bite on the bone, but I'll choke a little bit because that's fucking disgusting.
You pull out a bolt
Yeah.
with
well,
a stone-tipped arrow that has faint residue of like something sticky that isn't necessarily Angie's blood on it.
I would be like,
Ah,
okay, I'll
nice.
count from 3 to 0, and at 0.
You're gonna pull it too, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
2.
Can I have my bone back?
No! No, I wanna keep it.
Okay.
Can I use
Keep
my
that
stone
femur.
cunning to like
What?
see what kind of stone it is?
What kind of stone? I don't think that's what it allows you to do.
Mm.
I don't think that's what stone cunning does. I think stone cunning tells you about the architecture,
Well, about stone.
gives you like advantage on like history checks and stuff.
Can I
Yeah.
make a check on the sticky substance?
And make a medicine check.
Check related to origin, stonework, game proficiency.
Origin of stonework.
Yeah,
21.
Origin of stonework.
Sure, go ahead and make a nature check. I say then with your bonus.
Hell yeah.
21. It seems to be some type of poison, likely wyvern's poison. You've encountered that before. But it's no longer viable after it's being shot, but that's probably what it was.
How did it feel like?
Fucking painful. Like it was this jab of just like
Can I identify what kind of poison it is just by an experience?
Just by feeling.
No.
Just by feeling.
God damn it.
that's what the medicine check was for. It's most likely
17.
17. Doesn't tell you a whole lot. It's like localized stone. It's a local stone. That's it. Like
Okay.
somebody probably like grabbed some rock here, made this arrow out of it. Like It didn't travel from very far. I mean, 80 feet further up the mountain.
I'll keep it.
Sure.
I'll clean it first.
Yeah, if you're allergic. But yeah, that's what you
Before you
find.
cut yourself
That's how you deal with if somebody's apparently like seeing you.
Well, it is the
That's
first
how
time
she
this
deals
How
happens.
she deals with it. Very fair. The end of the day, at one point,
I'm a
gathers
rookie at
closer,
this.
and you guys set up camp a little further into the mountains, and the air is a little like drier here. Like there's less air here, but or
Okay.
less oxygen here. But you guys,
Do you have the card for me?
yes, I will eventually.
Wait a second.
Oh wait, no, I have it. Never mind.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Did he roll with disadvantage? Does he have to see me for the shooting of the bolt?
He shot. You started shooting you as soon as you cast a spell. He wasn't waiting for your casting to be completely finished before he pulled the trigger. That evening, while you guys are all setting up camp, eventually finish. You set up probably the hot pot to start making food in, or I don't know if you're carrying a whole lot of extra pots with you. Maybe that's just an
No,
all-use utility
this
pot.
is my pot.
Yeah.
I also used it to like boil my gloves.
Yeah, there you go. That's
And
gross.
make
It's
So the
it's a
longer
one pot fits all.
the longer this pot is not cleaned,
Yep.
the dirtier our tea is. Okay, nice.
But as the party's sitting around,
I just add more herbs so you don't taste it.
Oh, like your sweat is from the. Sorry, go on.
You did that to yourself.
as the party is sitting around the campfire eating dinner, those with a higher passive perception, which would be Bree,
George.
Chara,
Geel.
and George,
Yeah.
you begin to notice that some of the stars in the sky kind of like fade, and over like the course of a little bit of time, you notice that there's less stars above you.
Light pollution.
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Light pollution
We
is
don't-
happening somewhere.
We don't see like clouds.
No, it's a clear sunny. It was a clear sunny day.
Yeah, but no, you mean I mean like if there's like
You
if
don't
it's
see this.
if it's
No Chara sees this.
I see this.
Oh.
If there's like clouds appearing, we might not see the clouds at first, but
Why did I
they-
thought
No,
it
there's
was
no
zero,
there's
so-
no clouds in the sky.
Because I said light pollution.
Just stars. It's still less and less and less of them. Over the course of like 2-3 minutes, like half of them are gone.
Hey guys, look, all the stars are gone.
yeah.
Half.
That
That's-
shouldn't
yeah.
happen.
No,
Do
that's weird.
I see a difference?
Make a perception check.
That's a good question.
Just, you know.
After they pointed out, after like 3 minutes.
That's 17, so
Yeah, you would notice that there's less stars.
that's it.
That should not happen.
And as you guys are all like looking up, you begin to like see some of them like disappear.
Would I know of a phenomenon, of a natural occurrence that could maybe
Make a nature check.
appear like this?
Can I help with that?
You can make one separate. You can't help, but you can make one separate. See if you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's 10.
10?
Okay.
No, nothing should do that.
22.
Nothing
22.
should
With your
do that.
faint bit of like, whenever you dive into archaeology, there's like an aspect of how the ancient people like you worked in astrology, so you have a very faint idea of what's out there. Stars can go out. There's a chance of them going out. It's a rare occurrence, and mainly only spotted by the people that actively track star maps. The fact that half of them are gone after 5 minutes is very concerning.
Yeah, no, that's not.
That is not something that normally happens.
No, I
it's not a
figured.
natural thing that happens.
Supernova!
Are we dying?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But after 5 minutes,
Everything's gone.
every star is gone. And the
Put them
moon is
back.
the only thing that's there, and it's slowly fading into darkness.
Do I feel any magic around us not coming
Make an arcana check.
us?
Does anyone
Detect
have...
magic!
Yeah, I just wanted to ask.
Make a detect magic check.
Detect magic check.
Which
Or
was again?
detect magic. Yeah, you cast detect magic. I would say make a perception check, but the DC is really low.
19, by the way.
19.
If you know, roll with your
No.
1.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 2.
2. That
roll
brings
one.
you to a 2?
Yes, I
Or
have
to a
a plus 1.
Plus 1.
There's magic.
You're like within 30 feet, there's no magic.
Well, there's like all of us.
Yeah, there's some okay, but there's no like extra magic. You, however, what did you try to? You tried to discern whether or not something magical is happening right now.
Yeah.
Rolled a 19.
Yeah.
What's happening is very faintly familiar, but nothing like this ever happened while you were awake. Strange, unnatural, magical phenomenons like this happened in like prophecy and dream, but never while you're awake,
Maybe
and that
I
kind of
was
concerns
sleeping.
you.
And I wake up
Guys!
The moon, by the way, at this point is gone.
Fuck's sake! I'm
And then-
blind!
And then,
Put back the
yeah,
lights.
I mean,
But
your
we set up the
your fire is still
fire.
there,
Yeah, but like I can see.
but an inky darkness
I yell at
begins
the
to
sky.
take over the dark blue color of the sky.
Yeah, can I cast dancing lights farther around us? Like
Sure.
I have a bigger light source if I see.
They need to be 20 feet apart.
Yeah.
So you could do it like up into the sky.
Also, yeah.
That doesn't do a whole lot, but sure. Yeah.
I'll just like no like a circle around
It's
us.
not like you're gonna reach the stars with 120
No, yeah, you could do that.
Maybe like a dome-ish, but it's only 4.
Try to
Just, like,
bring it a little bit in.
Yeah.
You have some little bit more visibility, but this inky darkness, this swirling darkness, begins to engulf the entirety of the sky above you until there's nothing left.
I
And
feel
the
like
only light you get is the light from the flame and the dancing light around you.
It is not the time
like-
to be smoking.
Normally, with the stars, you can kind of like see some reflections off the snow and stuff, but the only thing you can see is this tiny space around you.
it's always time.
Even
then-
with
the
the
stars.
even with the
Yeah, yes, but like that's all you can see.
Okay.
Like normally you can with like moonlight and stuff, you can see that mountain over there a little bit, you know. But that's gone. It's just darkness.
It's a really
Then there's-
big, thick cloud.
But then there's this point of light. It seems to appear in the center of the sky.
Don't go
Above you
towards it,
guys.
guys.
Yeah, then.
That begins to grow larger and larger
It's
and
coming
brighter and
towards us.
shine brighter than anything has ever shined before. And over the course of like 10 seconds, the sky lights up as if it was bright as day.
That's concerning.
Before then, you all blink and it begins to dim rapidly, revealing a regular nighttime sky.
Can I check if I was awake? If I wasn't.
You were awake, yeah. There's nothing to discern that you weren't.
That was rude.
I just slapped you.
No.
But that
Okay.
happens.
Well, George, ask Morgan what's up, because we don't know what's
George is
going on.
very sleepy. He actually went to bed a little earlier than the rest of you.
He didn't see this.
You didn't see
It's
this.
just like
It was so
Pinging.
sleepy.
He's like not paying attention. He was like eating fucking yeah.
It was. He was falling
Scarfing
asleep
out.
for
Where is he
you.
when you need him?
But that's what happens tonight, and you guys keep an eye on it during your watches and such. But nothing else happens like that again.
Okay.
Can
And
we check the hourglass?
yeah.
The hourglass is still like on time. You all have an uncomfortable night after that event,
Which is fair.
but a night that passes nonetheless.
So we do like normally sleep.
Yeah, you go to bed, you wake up, and nothing seems to have changed.
I will pray before, like every time I do, but
Mhm.
this time I will just pray extra long, hoping to find answers to this. Yeah, to this phenomenal happening. Maybe that.
Well, you don't have like a divine intervention or
No,
something
I
like
don't.
that, so you would only hope. You don't have a commune spell.
No, I don't. Maybe fate will guide.
Maybe
us.
fate, but not today. The following day, I'd like for somebody to roll for the weather, and somebody else to roll for the encounter.
You can roll for the encounter on board.
Encounters 2d4, right?
For the weather.
2d4. The next day is for you guys.
Hey, that's another 5.
Oh, fuck.
I will have to. You need to re-roll both at this point. You guys kind of burn through all of those. Oh wait, no. Sorry. You don't need to re-roll. My bad.
Is
Only
8
one
better?
roll, right?
No. Sorry, you rolled 5. That
Yes.
becomes that one. I need you to roll d4 or 1d4.
Roll a 3. Ah! Roll a 3.
3. Okay. Today, you guys reach you're about like halfway through your journey, about your 5 days of crossing the mountains. You're halfway, which also causes you to be at the highest point in the mountains that you'll get. Snow, high in the mountains, makes travel very difficult. This is a skill challenge. Through
makes sense.
thick, very, very, very thick snow, how do you aid your party in traversing?
Can I use perception, please?
If you can describe how you use it.
I want to see if there are, I don't know, any places where we can, like terrain where we can step on, which would make moving easier.
Can I intimidate the
spots.
snow?
Try and find spots where maybe the snow is less thick or less
Yeah.
likely to move. Sure, make a perception check. I'll say with DC 18. 1 second.
Sorry.
I can also stealth on the snow, but I don't know how that's helping you.
I'm just gonna intimidate the snow. I will burn you!
You can burn the snow.
Okay, go ahead and roll DC 18 perception check.
Fireball.
That is an
I just also can do ball of fire.
yeah. I hate this because
Mm.
normally
Outside.
I would
Like maybe
see if
that.
I would use my lucky rabbit's feet too. But I know the DC, so
What is it?
it's a 17, so it's.
I mean, if you want to
just
spend your
feel-
points to roll again,
Yeah.
go for it.
But that's the thing. It feels like
No.
metagaming.
It's allowed.
It's even lower, so no.
See, it didn't do anything. Don't feel bad about metagaming. Sorry, but that's one fail.
Yeah.
Can I use my
Just failed.
can I use
Yes, that's really rough.
Fuck
fire
snow.
magic to like melt the snow?
It's a skill challenge.
So Arcana,
You
right?
wanna, yeah, you can make an Arcana. I'll allow you to make an Arcana check using your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
Your spellcasting ability modifier is your charisma, and if you're proficient in Arcana, you can also add your proficiency bonus.
You're not.
No.
Then it's just a charisma check.
+5.
That's the only time that somebody can use spells to traverse.
Has anyone
No,
better
go for it.
spells?
Your fire stuff makes sense.
17.
I didn't give a DC, but I'll say 17 is a success.
Yeah.
Fine.
Now it is a success.
You want me to fail it?
No, I want you to succeed. Mine.
No.
It was one.
Yeah,
On one
sorry.
it failed. But yeah, I had that
You begin to
before.
like burn away. I would say you have to give up at least a 4th or 5th level spell slot
I'll use 4.
to burn away some of the snow
Like
that seems a bit more
firewall
treacherous.
or something.
Yeah. That's one success.
I want to use my athletics to help people up.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. I'll
Because
say.
there's a lot of small people that
Sure.
just like lift them up.
You're one of them.
Well, I can climb
You're
out
one
of
of
it myself. I can swim through the snow.
I'm not one of them.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'll be left behind.
I'll say, because you are doing this whilst in snow yourself, I'll say DC 19.
Ooh. Well, 10 or higher.
10 or lower.
That's a 4, so 13.
That is a failure.
See, normally we're pretty good at these things.
It's
but the dice
sorry,
suck
it's out of
today.
5, by the way. You have to have 5 successes before 5 failures.
So it's going great
Yeah,
then.
that's just sad. Yeah, I can think of a lot more, but
I want to
Enough?
persuade everyone and keep up the good mood. Okay.
Sure. You can use persuasion.
I'm stealth.
I'll say DC
I mean, the
17.
3 things I'm good at are
17?
religion,
17?
Okay.
investigation, and arcana.
You can investigate over a good path.
That is an 18.
I'm
I
gonna
roll.
investigate if there are footsteps we can follow.
Yeah. As Bree
animal
makes
tracks.
sure
Yeah.
that the morale stays high within the group. It's a second success.
Hey, let's go.
It's 2 successes, 2 failures.
So I use persuasion for that.
I try to lift people up and then you can sink down into
Yeah,
the
it's
snow.
like
Just
problematic.
Yeah, so plus 12.
I do the
You can
roll.
intimidate one of the people who tries to get
Get out.
fucking move!
I mean, morale based is kind of done.
Do
Using
it.
intimidation for the same
Make it-
purpose.
That's no.
Do you do that?
No.
It's really funny.
I mean, if you can come up with intimidation in another way,
I'll intimidate the snow.
Snow cannot be intimidated, as it does not give a fuck about your feelings.
Wow.
It's ice cold like that.
Like all I can think of is to use investigation
Yeah,
the
no.
same way you wanted to use perception, but more close up to see if I can see animal tracks or other footsteps we could follow.
That would be more of a survival thing.
Yes.
But I want to try that.
I could try that.
You want to do that?
I'm just thinking how to use one of my +9s.
You don't have to use a +9.
I know, but you know, I want to succeed, so I rather want to have the +9.
That's fair.
That's true.
I'm not that skilled in other things, though.
Anybody?
Yeah, then I will try to use survival to look for animal tracks.
Okay.
Find our
Following an
find a
animal's
path.
path may be safer than making your own.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make a check. I'll say DC 17.
With a 19,
That's success.
that's a success.
Third success.
For 25. Would that be-
That works. Anybody else?
I'm thinking, but I'm not go. It's not doing. Nope.
No thinking, no
Do you
good.
have any ideas? It's a little bit of an error.
Does it deceive the snow?
Do you have like?
I start building like snow creatures to scare them to deceive the party that we were getting chased and run away.
Yeah, deceive the party.
Yeah, again, it works so well through the fog.
Yeah, no. I find
like
that
the one.
fair.
I'll give you. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to give you guys some time to think.
What if I did
Does,
that?
does
with
anyone have
UCB?
like a perception?
To build snow creatures?
Yeah,
To do what?
Did someone
to
use perception?
to deceive the party that were being chased.
Try to use
I think we
perception.
tried to use
Oh.
No.
Then I
No,
use
there's
my
no way.
telekinetic to make like a gust of like snow to make it look like the cloak guy's coming after us.
Fireball.
Sure, I'll allow it. Okay, sure. Well, before I go to the bathroom, but it's a really unlikely one. So I'm gonna say that's a DC 22 if you want to do that.
Jeez.
You can do it.
No, it's a natural one.
As
Just like, what were you doing?
Bess seems to ask for a lot of breaks, and while you guys are on break, he kind of goes back like 30 feet and begins to build something before then
No,
coming running
I
back.
said I'd use my telekinetic
Oh, so you're not
to push
building
the
stuff.
snow to make it look like the white
Sure,
guy's coming.
sure.
But it's still a natural one.
It's more like a wet fart every time. It's like the party is not sufficiently deceived.
Bess, what are you doing?
That was a good one.
So what things can we do?
I can use my maneuvers to get a bonus on history and investigation or insight.
Could you use investigation to see like maybe treacherous spots in the snow?
That's perception.
That's perception, yeah.
Oh wait.
I do have
Insight is
perception.
like, are
Yeah,
you
perception
lying?
already is.
Yeah.
But George can use religion, right?
I can also use religion.
Yeah.
Either one of you,
I
if
can
it's
use
just a higher
history,
bonus.
maybe.
But how do you want to use
Definitely
religion?
me. I have the +9.
Ask the gods for good, for guiding us through the snow.
I will ask all the gods.
So
Let's
that's
go.
so that's
through.
Sarah who's gonna do that because George wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, ask
George
all the
would.
gods.
Yeah, acrobatics also hasn't been used, but I don't know
I don't have
what you
acrobatics.
should.
Acrobatics is a +1, so I have a
+3.
Yeah, mine is a +5, so I could do something with it, but I need
Parkour!
need to
Parkour!
think about
Parkour,
something.
Parkour!
Parkour, that shit.
I
We'll
mean,
try
all
to
my
use
options
history,
are
maybe.
either a +1, a +5, or a +9.
What's the +9?
Arcana, investigation, and religion.
What's the plus? Oh.
It's religion.
The +5 are insight and medicine. The rest is either a 0 or a +1.
Medicine for people who are having
Yeah.
trouble
maybe.
with sprained
So,
ankles. And
You
stuff.
guys need
I
2
could-
more successes or 2 more failures.
I could maybe do investigation still.
Yeah, you could.
So investigation was done already, right?
No.
No, perception was done already.
Sure.
Because I have my superiority die, which is a +1 to 10.
But I
And
guess
plus
if
5.
investigation is
I have
done
a
by someone,
+9.
she should do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because she has a great plus.
Yeah, but you can also do the Arcana thing.
I could technically have
No,
like,
she
more.
can because she already did.
Oh wait, yeah.
Theoretically, I could
The
have.
failures
more,
also
but-
count. Like we already used it.
It wasn't a failure. It was a success.
Yeah, sorry, it was a success.
So, anybody got one?
I don't succeed very much, so that feels good.
But then again, how would we use investigation? All the things we
Investigation.
Yeah, because all the things we suggested were either the survival or perception already.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
then we
you
didn't ask.
could investigate, like, the path or
It's like finding
treasure
shit out,
snow,
right?
right?
It's not just spotting something, it's also connecting dots and
Yeah.
thinking forward.
So if to look for treacherous parts on the path, you could use investigation to see from like, well, that's a different color, so that's probably, if you're looking at that, maybe
It's yellow, so
investigation?
someone been.
Yeah, someone peeved there.
It's a little bit more. It's a very much like perception. So, but I'll allow it. But the DC will be a little higher.
You try that?
Sure.
I will say it's a DC 20.
Okay, so I need to roll above an 11.
What's a 10?
Can't you reroll, right?
Are you one under it again?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
But that's the DC you set.
Yeah,
It's
that's
also
that's
my
how the
first one.
no, that's how that works. I mean, I don't know whether they're gonna roll one lower or two higher.
No.
It's just the
I
dice
mean,
are fucking
it was-
us over.
They are. Sorry. That is his fourth failure.
It was almost 50-50.
Can I? Did you have anything else?
I have religion left with a +9.
Oh, religion. That was it.
I could try history with my tactical assessment.
How?
I want to try and think back of any knowledge I had about like reading about snowstorms and like snowfall, and see if I can use that knowledge to find a path.
It's not unlikely that whenever you were traveling with Kieran in the first place, that this would be preparation for your travel, or for his travel at least. So I'll say it's feasible that you would indeed have read something like that. Though that really sounds more like a nature thing. I'll allow
Yeah, but then I can use
I'll
my
allow
tactic-
history, but the DC would be 19.
If you fucking roll an 18, now I'm gonna be pissed.
Then the
I
dice
sure
really
hope-
want you
I
guys
sure
to
hope
fucking
not.
eat
Pissed at
ass.
the die, not at
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah, but I'm not pissed at anyone. I would just be pissed.
No, be pissed at the die. It's an inanimate object.
use
You
the
won't care.
Die, you better.
I'll use my tactical
Intimidate
assessment.
dice.
You can do that after you rolled. You don't have to do that now.
I'll still use it, just in case.
Sure.
That's not...
That's 28 rolled flat. So that's 34.
Right.
Does
That's
the 34 make it?
yeah. That's a fourth success, and you guys have four
Oh.
failures. So one
So
thing
who's
may
to-
cause something to happen. Another thing will cause you guys to just continue your
I
travel
would say-
without much of an issue.
I would say go for it.
Religion, yeah.
Yeah,
I
religion.
will.
Pray.
Pray
I will
for
pray
it.
to all the gods to assist
Just
us.
maximize your output.
like it,
So the gods,
it-
so the patrons.
religion
so
is less like being in tune with gods, and is more like knowing about gods. Like, I've read the Bible, I know every page. That's religion.
I'm gonna insult the specific gods about snow and be like, stop this!
Automatic failure.
Damn.
No, that is like just praying like that doesn't help enough. It would be okay. It would work like this. It would be a religion check, but instead of being based off of your intelligence, it would be based off of your wisdom.
Ah yes, because I'm so fucking wise.
Which means that if it's your wisdom modifier, and if you're proficient in religion, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Well, you can also.
But it also would be a relatively high DC because you're literally asking the gods for help.
You can also tell us while we're on the way about the god who causes these storms. The god of nature.
Yeah, but that wouldn't help. Why would it help?
Could you use acrobatics to kind of lead the way of traversing, so that you, like, if say, yeah, you lead the way traveling through the snow,
Mhm.
and if there's a thing, you can kind of save it with your acrobatics, and also going through the snow.
That could work. It's a little similar to the athletics thing, but it could work.
Go for it.
Who has the best acrobatics?
I have a +1. Obviously not me.
I mean,
I have a +2.
+5.
you can do it.
Or +3.
Anybody else want to do it?
No.
I'll say it's a DC 17 if you want to do it.
Pressure's high.
I've already rolled 3 natural 20s, so I think the natural 20.
Roll a natural 20.
Natural 1 was fair. That's 12.
This is the first time we failed a skill challenge.
Yes.
Because we're
Now
two,
we all die.
because
Rock
we're all
falls, everyone.
because we had 2 times that we were 1 below.
Yes.
How does that make you feel, DM?
That you guys fail?
Yeah.
I mean, I just slotted the DCs much lower before, and you guys are higher level now, so I'm slotting them a little higher. You guys have +9s and stuff now. DCs with like 13 are way too
Yeah,
easy
but
to
we also
hit.
have these fucking dice who don't
Yeah.
kick.
That is
Don't
not my
care.
fucking problem.
Okay, we need to buy new dice.
Yes, buy all new
I
dice.
just
Throw all of them
bought
out.
new dice. I have 2 new
I
sets.
shall make weighted dice for.
This causes the following stuff to happen. As you guys are
Yes,
traveling, you guys are being careful as you can be, but mistakes are being made every now and again. But until like halfway through the day, they haven't been that problematic yet. But at one point, one of you guys like steps up, climbs up a bit of snow, and it kind of like sags, and it like that begins to
no.
move. But then that area giving freedom for the other snow to move begins that to like shift, and at the top of the mountain it begins to like kind of roll. And
Oh,
as
boy.
you guys are walking like across
Who's
the side
in
of the
front?
mountain, there's just like
Probably me.
snow that just begins to fall down. One moment.
So we're gonna die because we're under this pile of snow.
So snow begins to slide down the mountain towards you guys.
You're really.
You guys begin to try and get yourselves the fuck to safety. You need 3 turns of dashing through the snow.
In a 1 or so.
Here we go.
Which will
Laughing
require
all the
which
way.
will
These
require
are mine.
athletics checks.
Oh.
Hell yes.
You need to get an X amount of way that way. Athletics checks is one way of doing it. You
Let's
basically have
go.
3 turns. If you have any other way of doing it, you can. But the baseline of how you do this is athletics checks.
I know. I grabbed the first person who's
Who do you
in.
grab?
I don't know who's in front of me. Like.
Choose one.
Not me. I can.
Roll a
I,
die.
I can do this.
Okay. How many people?
You
4.
can also.
D4. 1 is Bree, 2 is Sarah, 3 is Shira.
No, no me. I can do it.
D3.
I can do it.
What is-
There's also George for the record.
Oh, D4.
Okay, 3 is George then.
Yeah, 3 is George and 4 is Bess. George.
Nice. So you grab George,
And I teleport.
and you and like this burst of flame, they teleport. How far can you teleport?
90 feet, I think.
Yeah.
The range was 90 feet.
That's a cinder step, and the range is 90 feet.
90 feet. I'll allow that to count as 2 successes, but you guys will still need to make one.
Okay.
I have one question. Can I also inspire someone at this point?
Yes, but not them because I think they're too far away.
I'll,
Yeah,
by
okay.
the way, use like meta magic to make sure that nobody around us takes any damage.
Very well. I
So
mean,
that's-
any damage or half damage?
I believe it's any damage. Oh, half damage on the shield save. Fuck.
So there's 2 people that need to suffer damage. Who's suffering the damage? Who was walking? Well, okay. At one point, there's no one because you grabbed George.
Yes.
That would have been like before, in front of behind you. Who's behind you? Roll a
Probably
d4. Best make a constant dexterity saving throw.
Sorry.
That would be a dirty 20.
Yeah, so you suffer half of half damage, or is it just an automatic success?
No, that's
You only take half on a field save.
Yeah.
This is a successful save, so it's still take half. I
Yeah.
assume.
I mean, the metamagic may change that. If it
no,
just-
it's just
Makes you
she
allows
will
you to
take
succeed.
Half. Yeah, succeed.
so she
and-
takes half the damage. Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't have to make that.
No.
So you suffer half of whatever this is.
It's...
18. Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are fast. I didn't even see my dice. 18, apparently.
18.
It's a 6, 4, and an 8.
Yeah,
Alright, that gets you to
10.
not that fast.
that gets you to 2 successes
Also,
out of the 3.
also there's 9
Yeah.
damage to guys.
Actually, you need 3 successes out of 5. So the majority needs to be successes. Sorry, because otherwise you need to. That's how.
So,
Sorry. So you have 2 successes out of the 3. So if you fail, you can get.
You can do that again.
Yeah, you can do it again. And that will automatically make you succeed, but just spend resources. But that's until then. The rest of you are still 90 feet back. You guys need to get 3 out of 5. What do you guys do? Do you have anything apart from just running through the snow?
I have the cape of Mountebank, which
Okay.
can cast Dimension Door, and I assume I can take someone with me, right?
Yes. Dimension door is 500 feet, right?
Yeah.
Considering 90 feet was 2 successes, if you can secure yourself plus 1 other person. Just instant save.
Jared's fine on.
No, I'm good.
And
Yeah.
I'm the weakest.
Did you,
by
did you grab
far.
0?
Yeah.
I'm just
Alright,
gonna
so
try
you-
and
Grab
slow
my,
through this.
my kobold.
Right, so
Everyone
you-
like teleports
Nice.
away. I'm just like.
yeah, there's just like this burst of flame as Angie and George just fuck off, and then
And you just
another
go
burst in the
fly
distance because you do it again,
ways.
right? So to get further.
I will do it twice, yes.
Then
And you
Bess,
can
who's
take
walking a
it.
little higher atop the snow, is like tick, 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 tick. He runs over to Zero, who's like looking down at the fucking snow, grabs him. There's this like swirl as the cloak kind of like turns in on itself, they disappear, and then on the other side you see a little red
There's
flash
a cloud of smoke.
as they appear. There you go. So this is just the 2 of you now.
Yeah,
What do you guys
I
do?
polymorph into a giant eagle and I pick up Utsu.
Hey, you
No, I wanted to run through this.
do you allow yourself to be picked up?
Sure.
Okay. So you turn into a giant eagle. You grab Utsul. You kind of like fly with the snow that comes down instead of going perpendicular to it.
What would the DC have been?
You don't know.
I'm just curious.
No, you don't know?
Go and roll. Go and roll. Let's see. I'll tell you whether or not you succeeded over all of them.
Okay, so that's 17. That's 21, and that's 16.
Roll again. 1. Yeah, 2 more.
25 and 14.
You would have succeeded.
Hell yeah.
But being carried by a giant eagle, eventually carrying you some 200 near 200 feet away.
Yeah,
Eventually landing, you see half the mountain, which is this massive avalanche that comes down. It's good that none of you got caught in it.
That would have sucked. Thanks, Giant Eagle.
But you guys spent some resources,
What
but
a
made your way.
genius idea that was.
Yep. I was already grabbing my lucky rabbit's food.
You're welcome for my smart thinking.
You guys
Yeah,
did a good
that's
job.
why you are the
So-
intelligent one. And why I'm the funny
In the
one.
evening, you find yourselves a place to
It's a nice
sleep.
cloak.
Set up camp. Turn the
Hourglass.
hourglass.
Thank you for saving me.
Causes
Oh,
an avalanche. Okay.
There's also, by the way, there was a very loud clap.
Yeah, like it's a loud
Roar.
roar of flame whenever she teleports. But you guys eventually may find a place to sleep. You sleep safe and sound, scared of avalanches perhaps. But you are
You
on
still
your
have-
way down the mountain.
Do you still have nightmares about giant monkeys?
Lately.
She's an eagle.
You guys take a long rest so you guys
I
can...
meant 0.
Oh, that would have ended way before. Sorry. You guys take a long rest so you can add that stuff back together.
Status about the bird. You said a few days.
Yes. It will arrive. Because you're walking away from it as well.
That's why I'm asking.
It's a bit
status.
faster.
It'll arrive soon. It's probably pretty soon.
Maybe.
I mean, you said a few days ago.
And it is a few days.
And we're not walking faster than the bird.
That's true.
We're still wrong.
For the following day, I would like for somebody to roll a d6 for the weather.
You wanna do
And
the
2d4?
weather or
You roll the d4. You roll the d6.
Nah, it's like that. You have metal dice. That's not a privilege you have as metal dice owner.
That's
It's
a
a
6. And no throwing.
An 8.
I also grabbed the most heavy die.
Don't.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
An 8.
That's rude.
That's called frustration.
Yes. I have a lot of it.
I know.
A 6 causes a snowstorm. You
Yay!
guys have short range visibility, and I need a 3-step skill challenge. So I need you guys to get 2 out of 3 correct to move through a snowstorm. 2 out of 3.
Perception. Perception?
Perception can be one that works.
Oh,
You
okay.
shouldn't do perception.
I shouldn't do
It's a
perception.
I'll say DC 16 to keep making sure you keep heading in the right direction and such, and not walk off a cliff.
That is a 26.
26. That's one success.
I'll try to persuade the party just to keep moving.
Okay, go for it.
Doing it.
I'll say DC. Don't throw your die. I'll say DC 16 as well.
I'm warming it up.
Sure.
Nope. Never. In no world.
11.
See?
Wait. On a field saving throw or missed attack. No.
It's a saving throw. So that's one success, one fail. 2 out of 3. So you need one. You guys need one success.
I try to shield people with athletics. Like shield
Can I
people from the sniper.
can I do the Arcana thing she tried to do last time?
Oh, you could try, yeah.
How? Oh, for this. What spell do you have that would somehow aid you guys?
I have
Does anyone have a
lots and
shield
lots
spell?
and lots of spells.
It's a shield spell.
Yes, I do.
Pretty sure you don't. I mean, it's in your spell
I
slot, but I'm pretty sure it's from a subclass that you are
It's
not.
from 2 subclasses, so I have it twice. Which is
Can
Does
you
it-
do it?
But is it from
Mhm.
your subclass?
no, probably not. But I do have the fire thingy. Which one goes a second level? I know.
Flaming Sphere?
Yeah.
It only lasts for like a minute.
Still, I also have my bracelet with flame stuff, and I can throw flame. I have also quite a lot of flame options.
I'll say sure, but the DC will be pretty high considering you don't have that much.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm willing to take it with my +9.
I'll say Arcana with a DC of 20.
Don't you dare!
If you roll one lower, I'm
Why-
just gonna roll and see what I would have
Wouldn't
gotten.
you... Maybe just an option. Just roll another die.
No. I'm loyal to Zeratar.
6.
But it's not loyal to you.
It will be.
We'll see.
Loyalty has to go both ways.
That's
No.
cocked.
No, that...
That was cocked. That was 7 or 17.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
DC 20. What'd you get?
19.
So, today you guys will not have any progression,
I would have gotten that.
but the random encounter will still happen, which was an 8.
I'm
Right?
very curious what that one is. I'm always curious to the random encounters you have.
8. Is that one?
Is it that one? What
Please
one?
let it be that one.
Vertel.
Yeah, it's that one. Okay.
no.
As you guys are making your way through the snowstorm, kind of losing your way every now and again, not really, like this really disorients you guys. You guys hear a very heavy. And then a bird's call.
No. 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 No.
As
No.
those
No.
with
No.
decent
No.
perception
No. 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 No.
through the shade
No. 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 No.
of the snowstorm,
For fuck's sake.
see a tiny bird in
No.
the distance. But it's really fucking loud.
No.
That will be a
I need all of you to roll for an initiative, as this is going to be in Theater of the Mind.
How fun.
Because you don't have a giant bird bee?
No, because there's other wind conditions to this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
As you're being approached by a really big fucking bird.
Oh no.
It's a rocket. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
25 to 20.
A dirty 20.
What?
20 to 15.
18 for free.
For best.
19?
17.
18 for best.
I have a 16. 18, but it's all. But my dexterity is 16.
We have the same dex.
Same
17?
dex.
Same dex.
Oh,
Okay.
funny.
15 to 10.
15 for Fink.
This is the same
11
day.
for George.
We have not had a long rest between the cloaked dude and the shifting of the.
Yes, we did.
Yes,
We
we
did.
did.
You had like 3
This is
long
the-
rests
This
between.
is the new.
This is a new day, a new
This is
dawn.
the day after the
Everybody.
avalanche.
Oh.
Feelings.
Oh,
We had 2 rests.
So,
Okay.
this big fucking bird,
How big is it? Is it large? Is it huge? Or is
gargantuan.
It's a rock. It's
As-
a rock.
A creature that has
That's a rock
described
or
to you
smaller?
has been described to you before as a rock is approaching the party at breakneck fucking speeds.
That's probably not good.
Top of the round, Angie. It starts. It starts at 120 feet away from. No. It starts at 240 feet away from you.
Let me see. 240, right?
240 feet.
Yes. I have no spell.
And it is heading in you guys' direction.
I will hold my action for as soon as it comes within range.
Yeah.
I will cast
Fireball.
Fireball on it.
Okay, very well. Yes.
I don't have my spell cards.
That's a
Who
problem.
was up in the nest, by the way? Who went up there?
George and me.
Georgie.
and
Okay.
Zira.
Oh, you're. Well, what do you want to do? I'll try and get your spell cards, but.
90 feet is 240 feet away.
Yes.
He's gonna bite us in the butt.
That's why you don't steal a rock egg.
Oh no, that's exactly why you steal a rock egg.
You see, not all of us learn from our mistakes.
I didn't steal a rock egg.
No, I wasn't talking about it.
No, no.
I very purposely do this shit. That's not a mistake.
And there's some in between here as well.
I knew the consequences of my own actions.
Do you know?
Yes, I do. And after considering, I was like, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay, that's what you do.
Like I had almost in a dilemma because I really wanted to attune to a book that would turn me evil.
A whole
That's
action with
true,
Heroic Sphere.
Control sphere, very well. After that, Bree, what are you doing?
Just one to look for one thing. Nope. Okay.
Oh wait.
Bonus action, inspiration for someone.
Oh wait!
It's up to you. Who do you want to give it to?
Who's gonna need it? Or who's gonna want to
Who's
use
not
it?
money?
Jim.
I'm gonna give it to. I don't know.
Wait.
Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Who do you
I'm
want to
gonna
give it
give it to Zira.
Okay.
So you have an extra d10 to add. And I will hold an action. I will hold spell.
Mhm.
Which is a 3rd level dissonant whispers when it enters 60 feet from you.
60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Zero.
By
What
the
do you
way,
wanna
it
do?
is within 150 feet.
So it's 3rd level, which makes it 5d6 psychic damage.
Okay. Zero.
If it doesn't make
What's the range on Photonic Sphere, by the way?
150 feet.
150. It's same as a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Sure, this bird is gunning for me. I'm gonna down both of these. I will be Speedy Gonzalez. I will be a bit harder to hit.
Okay. So you do, yeah, you bonus action, drink a potion, action, drink a potion.
Yes.
Very
And
well.
now I have 40 feet movement and 15 armor class.
Think.
I hold action. Action dodge.
Action dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's the bird's turn. The bird. It is flying towards you guys, getting within 120 foot range. So both of you guys' spells go off. First, the fireball.
Yes.
It rolled a 20 on its dexterity saving throw.
Still have.
Yeah, still have. 2,
And for Ventrolic Sphere,
4,
Dex
5,
save.
6, 7. Give me
16.
a lucky die.
Fails.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. It's past 11, so I need you to
sorry.
use a something because that's
tray.
really loud. It's the best I got, and don't throw as aggressively, please.
Yes.
You have a dice room.
Yeah, but I don't have it here, I believe.
No, it's in the drawer.
Oh, it is.
Do you have 44?
Oh, I can get that.
44?
44.
I thought it was
there's
All those
three already?
dice.
Here.
Otherwise, I had one more. I had like 7 or something.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, this is also within magic items.
Oh, nice.
So, fireball damage.
Yes, so that's 26, 8,
We're using
28.
2 dice.
Uh,
Yeah, this is 6.
Oh, wait. Sorry. 34.
Do you have
Yeah.
it?
34 points of damage.
Half to
18.
18?
18.
34. That's 17, right?
Oh, 17.
Here.
Find it?
That's the drawback of quick maths.
So 17?
Yes.
Infantilic sphere?
30.
30? Yeah,
you
it
get
failed,
everything,
so
or-
that's
No.
all.
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
Wait,
And
what
then
item did I...
One second.
at the end of its next turn, it'll take more damage.
Okay, remind me of that when it gets to its
Staff
turn.
of
Yeah.
So it gets within 120 feet of you. It will then use its frightening presence. So I will need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Can I just not do that?
No?
Can it just rage through my second?
No? I'm pretty sure that's the berserker that can do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna spend
Oh,
all
wow.
the points because I guess it's not gonna be enough.
Oh, yes.
I'm just
Yeah, that's a
Hell
good
yeah.
one.
Okay, so
This
the
was
rock is covered in acid. What'd you get?
Natural 20
That's a success.
with my lucky rabbit's feet.
Zero got a Jordy 20.
That's a success.
George got an 18.
That's a success. Brie, best.
17.
Sorry. Angie.
Yeah.
Jesus. 17?
Yes.
That's a
Oh.
success.
I have a 5.
That is a fail.
Oh yeah.
Best?
22. And
That's a success.
Fink has a 6.
Think is frightened.
Oh, wait. Nice.
Right.
Like 14 pressure points.
Okay, that's its turn. Then George. It's 120 feet away now.
I don't know what all these spells do, so I'm just gonna assume we're gonna go full down. Also, I basically had to get to choose which ones. I'm looking up the stats of a celestial I could summon.
It's got 40 HP, I know that.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah, that's
There's
kind
a yeah, you can use a bow.
there's
I
a
just want to
form
know
that
what
can
it
use a bow.
does in case I do want to use
Well,
it.
Chara starts thinking about what you want. So.
I was already busy doing
Nothing.
this when I had to think for George, but you know, looking up every spell
120
is
feet
a
away.
lot.
I don't have crossbow bolts. No, I have one.
The stone one. You shoot that.
I could, but I want to keep that.
That's fair.
I don't want to launch it into
Oh,
like a
wait.
giant bird.
No?
Gargantuan bird, sorry.
Gargantuan. Alright, what is George gonna do?
Where is...
I don't know if I have any javelins. I don't think so.
Not anymore.
Can
That
also
you,
just-
that you would have spent those long ago.
Oh, it was the rock's turn.
Yes. Well, on its turn, it got hit. Like it on this, like
on
on
its
its,
turn,
it
it
started
got
to
hit.
move. Then it got hit initially.
Yeah, then
So
it's
it will
its
take
turn.
effect next turn.
At the end of its turn.
Yeah, no, I guess that works.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
next
that counts.
turn.
Yeah, no, that counts. Because if you would have cast it on your turn, then yeah, so no, it works.
13.
13.
DM, I have a quick question.
Yes, what's up?
Because was I allowed to use 2 meta magics in one turn?
Not on the same spell.
No, but I can distance spell one and quicken spell the other one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just
That's
can't.
so
You can, but you can't cast one and then quicken spell one and distance that one. That's
No,
how.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So separate castings, yes.
Yeah.
Same casting, no.
Okay.
Alright, what is George doing?
I'm just gonna do bless for now because people could use that probably.
Okay, who's blessed?
Angie will be blessed. Tess will be blessed.
Get a D4 and like D20
Yeah, and I'll
like
do
attack
also
roll
the.
and saving
I'll
throw.
just do the other spellcasters because I know they
Do
can
it.
have that range
Okay.
more.
Okay, so he's concentrating.
Now I'm gonna use this time. I have to search his other spells. What they do.
Yes.
Would it be better to put
Yeah,
the
until
mini
it
stand
loses
and hanging
focus.
the rings on?
No, because I like this better. Because here you guys can see and I can see. If I put them on here and they fall off, they might break.
I can't see pink, but it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
To the black circle.
So, that's George's turn. Anything else for George?
It's gonna be
No,
fun
not
when you
for now.
gotta start
Okay,
stacking them.
sure. It's 120 feet away.
And I don't have any ranged weapons
It's
right
true.
now. So I will steal myself.
What does that mean?
Ow.
You want to dodge?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, take the dodge action. Make a wisdom saving throw.
This will be a 1. That's a 12 plus. That's a 14.
That's a fail. You stay frightened.
Oh yeah.
Top of the round, Angie. And Bess is on deck.
Yes.
There's a black.
I know it fell.
Oh, okay.
How far is it away from me?
120 feet.
Get to the. To
Yes.
Do another fireball.
I will cast another fireball
Okay. Go ahead and roll for
and a firebolt, but
Fireball's a 10 on its save.
yeah, fails. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Calm roll. There you go.
God damn it. That's 10.
I now understand why you roll aggressively.
Is 25.
25.
Oh, yeah, 25.
25?
Yes.
This time I thought, yeah.
Question. Do you think a rock can hover? Or, yes.
Hover?
Yeah,
No, they can't. Things that have to like move their wings can't hover. Hovering is just standing still and you can
Yeah,
fly.
okay.
Like levitate or something.
How much
and
damage?
25.
25.
Also fire damage.
You drop to the ground.
And I'll use quicken spell.
Although if it falls, if it
So that's
gets to the ground, it like
makes
it gets out of the pattern. It takes damage.
Yeah, but it will take
You
quite
might
a lot
fucking
of
die.
damage.
It might die.
Yeah, it will take quite a lot of damage to do it.
I'll
last.
Go for it.
How many, like 20d6 or something it makes? I don't know.
I don't use the cap. It's stupid that there's a cap.
18.
You just take however much you're high up.
Okay.
18 to hit?
Yes.
Hits. Go ahead and roll for
Yes.
damage.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, you remembered your bliss.
Yes, I did. That's why I asked you.
Good job.
So that's 9. No. Jesus. 11. Yes.
11?
11 points.
Actually, 65.
No.
Anything else, Angie?
No, because my horn can't reach.
Very well. After that, Bess.
Others, but
Go
it
for
will appear, but it won't do anything. Just there.
Fair.
One will be a 29 to hit.
Hits.
The other one will be a dirty 20.
Hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
A total of 27 points. And I wanted to make a constitution saving throw.
1 second. 27.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. After that, Bree.
I was holding an action, but I guess
Yeah,
that's,
no, that you
that's
lose
wrong.
the spell slot. Because
Yeah.
the spell fades.
I want to use my action to cast Hypnotic Patterns.
That's 120 feet range?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I can't use an ascending words. which is really sad.
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
7.
That fails.
It starts falling.
It is charmed, and while charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Mm-hmm.
So it will fall.
Yeah, that's.
I love that.
It
I
is.
love that.
Yep.
It's like,
Is there a cliff nearby that is falling?
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
We're gonna see.
Yes. I'm checking it right now.
Just.
Everywhere.
I don't have anything with that range.
Like,
It's an only spell I have with that range.
Oh, well, I have
So
dispel.
plus
I have
one.
dispel magic with that range.
Yeah, also this.
Also,
this
I'm not gonna dispel
On your
that
sheet, you still
magic.
have
Yeah.
one that close to personal.
yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, no.
I have two.
I figured.
Being incapacitated doesn't immobilize you.
But it specifically states and has a speed of 0.
Yeah, but
It has a speed of 0.
Yeah,
float.
it is on the spell card.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing, like, that's why I'm checking. I'm currently checking Jeremy Crawford's ruling on this. Similarly, if somebody's standing and they get incapacitated by hypnotic power, they don't fall over.
No, but it is
He's
like
in
with
the
the flying
air.
creatures.
Yeah, but so there's a better chance that it would continue on its current trajectory. Because it would just stand like that and continue, rather
Yeah.
than
However, it is like in the flying rules, if the speed drops to 0, it will start falling.
yeah,
That is
in
the
its
flying
current
rules.
trajectory. It is
it
not
will-
going to be able to stop itself,
It won't.
and it
drop.
won't be able to go up anymore. But it's only 120 feet away from you,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's moving at 140 feet around. So it's going to come to you guys, then
Okay.
aggressively slam into the mountain there. It's not going to drop all the way down.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Then I say.
But does that still take falling damage for like that?
Because it
No,
does
because
smack.
it can't direct where it's going.
Yeah,
That option is
so it
taken away.
does still take damage when
Yeah, it slams into the
yeah,
mountain,
yeah.
but it doesn't go straight down
And it's also
because it doesn't
like,
go
coming
and then fall.
right. It's also not coming right at us because it can like fly at us.
It also doesn't
Oh, yeah, no.
completely relax itself, because if that's the case, then it would need to completely start dropping. But that's the
Yeah.
same. Then a person would also just sag into itself, which
Yeah.
also doesn't
Yeah.
happen. So I'll rule it like that they continue their trajectory until they hit something.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'm concentrating on
If
that.
there's nothing behind us, it's just like
Yeah, no, they, like
Goes.
if you're like above the water and you cast it on something flying, it would just continue until it like slowly descends and hits the water somewhere, or the spell ends.
it's kind of funny.
I think that's the
So,
fairest ruling. Because also, if you guys are on a flying
That's
mount,
okay.
you want me to rule a little bit
It's
favorably.
also
So
not like
So I'm concentrating on
That'd
that.
be fun.
yes.
I want to use my bonus action to duplicate.
Oh,
Okay.
And I want to say that time, yes. I want to say to everyone, get away from here, and I want to step aside so I
will be a bit out of the
Okay,
way.
so you move.
move. Yes.
That's you having moved.
And
One
I-
person out of the way.
Yeah.
Zero. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I shall also move out of the way.
Okay, so you move out of the way.
Follow Bree's lead.
That's your movement.
Yeah.
It's still fucking just coming at you.
If you hit it right now, it will stop. It will
Yeah.
Go for us.
If you can,
Don't.
yeah. I mean,
You could
What
hold
do you wanna do?
action for when it hits the ball.
No, if I want to do that, I will not do that now. So I'll just do the moving because I have nothing with that range.
is there any other spell you want to cast, like your speedy spell or your blink spell,
Could you hold?
or otherwise you can dodge?
I
think is on deck.
I could do. Yeah, sure. I'll do blink. I like
Oh, you
blink.
cast blink. At the end of your turn, you have to roll.
Nothing happens.
Very well. After that, Fink
Right.
is frightened.
Yeah.
You can still move away from the creature.
So yeah, move away and try and get out of the frame.
Okay. I mean, he still has an action. Frightened is just at the end of his turn, so he can still dodge or something.
The hold action is bit, I guess,
For when? What's the trigger?
when it comes, hits the wall, I guess.
Hits the mountain. Very well. Make a wisdom saving throw for Fink.
That's not gonna make it. It's a 5.
Okay, this one's no longer covered in acid, but it's the bird's turn. And on the bird's turn, it continues slamming into the mountain. It then wakes up.
Yeah.
Then think spit.
Well, first it's going to slam into the mountain. It's 120 feet. So it's 12d6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
High numbers, please.
8d6s.
How many?
5.
I got
Here.
Jesus Christ.
D6, 10,
Just have a big
20,
No one takes too much damage out of that.
30. Let's see. 44. 44. So the bird takes a 44 damage. Points of damage to the bird.
44.
And that brings it down to... Yeah. As it just crashed into the mountain, exactly where Zero would have been standing. That knocks it out of its stupor and ends the spell.
Mm-hmm.
I think shoots. Spits.
Yeah, then Fink spits. So go Fink is a dexterity save. 19.
Yes. You'll still take 10 points of acid damage.
That's already half.
Okay. So it slams into the wall. That's already half, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Slams into the wall. It's knocks out as soon as the spit happens. Oh yeah. I need Angie, Bess, not Fink, George, and Chera all to make a dexterity saving throw. I'll say with a DC.
Can you use bless on that?
Yeah, I'll say with a DC, because this is of a creature slamming into you. It is really fucking big, so it's going to be hard to dodge.
I'm frightened. Do I have disadvantage on this?
No, it's not.
No.
It's attack rolls and ability checks. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Frightened, poisoned, frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, not saving throws. Because otherwise, you would also have disadvantage on the saving throw to get rid of the frightened.
Yeah.
Okay, wait 1 sec. The DC I'll say is.
I failed. I guess.
I'll say just 8. No.
No, 18.
That camera that got disconnected. Can you just check? DC 18.
So yes, 18.
Yes, go ahead and make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Rude. Incredibly rude.
Not back yet, even though it is there.
Also
I just
incredibly
pushed the
rude.
connection.
There we go, got it. So, Angie, what'd you get?
9.
That fails. Bess, what'd you get?
15.
That fails. Yeah, what did George get?
6.
Fails.
Did you roll natural one?
Chera,
Yes.
what did you get?
17.
Also fails. So everybody fails. So the bird slams into you at a similar speed.
That's legal.
Sorry, guys.
So you guys, I'll say you guys suffer half of the damage of it. So you guys suffer all 22 points damage.
Oh no, I'm below 100.
44.
69.
66.
It then wakes up.
22, right?
It will right itself. Still has its turn. 22, yes. It will use its Thunderous Screech ability. Everybody within 120 feet, which is everybody, need to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Hey, I'm good at those.
I
Against
know.
poison?
Nope.
Damn.
Thing against thunder.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend my other luck point.
Fucking hell.
Nope.
God damn it.
Oh, this is gonna be a fail.
I should be good at those.
You can add the thing if you need to. The inspiration.
Alright.
I hit an 18.
Brie, what'd you get?
12.
That fails.
I
Sierra?
know.
18.
Success.
I'm gonna
George?
14.
I'm
Fails.
gonna use Favor by the Gods.
Go for it.
So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Success.
Wait, I forgot to add less.
Go ahead.
Wait, which is
1d4.
yeah, but it's plus 3, so it's 15.
Still fails.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guessed.
11.
Fails. Beth?
16.
Fails. Who succeeded? Okay, the two of
And
you.
Think as well. Think at a 20.
Think at a 20, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody who failed suffers 37 points of thunder damage.
13?
37.
Let me.
For the successes, it's halved to 36. Halved is 15, 17, 18. So 18 for the successes, 37 for the rest.
How much for us? Sorry?
37.
37.
Yeah,
No,
you
18.
succeeded, so 24. No,
18.
wait, 18. I was doing
The successes is 18. The ones who failed, you drop to the ground, you fall prone and cover your ears because of the loud noise. The ones that succeeded, you don't. The bird
Nice.
will then, it will make a beak attack against George, who is prone. Really low. There's a good modifier, not high enough. 19 to hit George. And then we'll make a talon attack against you with its claws. For 23 to hit.
Yes.
Talons. You suffer 24 points of slashing damage. You are grappled,
Which one's that?
and while you are grappled, you are restrained.
Okay.
And it will then begin to fly.
No.
It goes 120 feet off the edge.
I already traveled 120.
Not using its movement though,
I'm gonna blink out of it.
because its movement is here. It's similar to falling. If you fall, it
Yeah.
doesn't take part of your damage.
I'm gonna blink out.
And for the record, that did 44 damage for a third level spell. So I think it was generous enough. So yes, you are pretty fucking high up. That's
Blink
its
will
turn.
help because
George.
you fall after that.
Then I fell fall reaction
Oh,
myself.
George,
Yes.
that's you.
George also doesn't have spells that go 120 feet as far as I know.
Some of the party's pretty fucked up. Maybe healing can help.
Yeah,
I feel
full healing. I feel healing is the best.
Mass cure wounds.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
guess.
do mass cure.
All right.
just gonna dodge and
Let me check what.
take my hit die.
Let me just mass cure wounds.
I have it here.
Yes.
88, right?
3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yes.
Yes, I do that.
Everybody except for Zero can heal from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can live with that.
By the way, did Fink? Yeah, Fink did a roll.
I succeeded.
Now for his frightened.
Oh,
No, that wasn't on mine. That is 60.
Cher, you're on deck.
Oh.
19.
thank you, thanks.
23 points.
Everybody except for Zero gets 23 points.
Right.
Chera, what do you want to do?
Thanks.
I rolled 2 8s.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I rolled a 3. But still!
That's pretty good.
22?
23.
23.
And Angie, you're on deck.
Yes.
I will. I don't know. Can I reach it in any way?
Do you have anything with a 120-foot reach?
Like running after it? Like, is she just high?
No, like you guys are on a mountainside,
Yeah.
kind of like where there's the little area you guys are walking there.
Mm-hmm.
The bird's like off.
Yeah. No, I
Like it's
feel-
not necessarily higher or lower. It's just there.
No. Okay. No. That's what
You
I'm
can't
looking
run
at.
there.
Does it look bad?
Yeah, it looks a little past quite a bit past bloodied at this point. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
It's kind of.
It's also grappling Zero.
I know.
Okay.
It's so unfair.
It's
I
already
will-
blink and Philip also.
Do dodging stuff.
I use a hit die to heal myself.
Do that.
There you go. Top of the round, Angie.
First of all, I'll use a distance spell to cast Mind Sliver.
Yeah.
and I needed to make a intelligence saving throw.
It's probably very smart.
DC
brain.
18.
Big brain.
-2.
Nice.
I rolled a 2. -4.
Damn.
It's a fucking bird.
2d6.
Usually birds are smarter than that.
Not this bird.
And it has six. And it has take 1d4. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So that takes it takes 6 damage. That's not a lot.
Okay.
But then I wanted to make a dexterity saving throw as it gets a fireball yeeted at his ass.
Okay. Zero, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh wait, I can make Zero automatically succeed.
Alright, so you succeed.
Okay. So you'll just take half. Sorry. I can live with that.
16.
I can make 0 automatically fail.
It fails.
It fails.
Use
Sorry.
your
Yeah, that
string,
does
right?
fail.
Yeah, it
It's not
also.
an 18.
I'll just subtract d4, I guess, because
Well, we already failed, so you don't have to.
it was a 1. So.
There you go.
If it failed, even worse.
Sure.
Oh, I just use D12.
That's your on deck.
This is also very bad. This is full damage.
Sorry.
You're just not expecting that.
Yeah. It was just like. Nice.
17 points of fire damage.
17.
My voice is dying.
That's already halved? Or that's halved? Or that's
No, that's
full?
isn't
That's
halved.
really bad. No, but 17 is the total?
Yeah,
That's pretty bad.
that's sad.
That's a big move.
Uh,
Hey,
Okay,
Zero won't take that much damage.
Wait.
Let's have to what?
The
8.
horn or
Eight
what?
for me, yeah.
Oh, never mind. I can only reroll 1 damage die. That's not worth it.
No, don't want to.
And also the
Fight
horn
them.
again just appears and disappears again.
I mean, the horn can't reach 120 feet.
It tries.
It tries. Best.
Can I get within 90 feet of it, seeing as I have 30 feet of movement and it's 120 feet away, but we are on the mountainside?
I'll say it would have to be in either acrobatic, if a DC 15 acrobatics or athletics checks, not to fall 10 feet and suffer 2d6 falling damage.
D6, not that much.
You don't get less on ability checks.
Well, that's fail.
So you can get within 90 feet, sure,
Okay.
but you do suffer 5 points of damage
Oh,
doing so.
And then I wanted to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That's cocked. That's not great. 10.
Paralyzed. Cast hold monster.
Alright. Now it begins to like kind of die. Okay, so it's
I'm
paralyzed.
concentrating on that.
Very well. Good job, Bess. Bree.
Mask your wounds.
Go for it.
Because that's the only useful thing I can do.
Go ahead and roll for that. In the meantime, Zero. You're grappled and restrained in a falling rock.
Oh no! Whatever will I do?
What do you do?
Everyone regains 17 hit points except for Zero.
Oh no.
17.
Do I have something that is?
Goes back.
I'm full health.
I'm to 99 health.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. 99.
Why not?
out of 114.
I'll cast Thunder Wave.
Undertake.
It automatically fails.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Oh wait, no. Thunder Wave is a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
That it doesn't automatically fail.
I just looked at you. I didn't mean it.
That's fine. 18.
18. That will be a success.
Okay.
So I don't have an 8. I don't have an 18 DC, but then it would have still been a success. Where does? We'll still take 3 points of thunder damage because I rolled bad this time.
Hell yeah.
Okay, 3 points of thunder damage. Do you blink away?
Yeah, we'll see. Yes, I will.
Out of its grasp.
Goodbye.
Fink.
Goodbye.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's not same as before.
Still fine.
No, I forgot my wisdom save as well.
But you failed, right?
Yeah, I got a natural 1.
Yikes. Then it's the bird's turn.
You can make a wisdom saving throw
At the end or beginning of its turn?
at the end.
Okay. If you begin to fall, do begin to fall at a rate of 500 feet a turn. And this, you start I'm pretty sure you fall 500 feet at the beginning of your turn.
Jesus.
Yeah, it is not merciful in that way.
Not Mad Mercer in any way.
Start. Yeah, let's see. The second you fall, you will descend at 500 feet. That is one turn. So each of your turns, you will fall no more than 500 feet. If it starts falling from 501 feet, then you start. Let's see. If you start falling, yeah, okay. So it just falls 500 feet. It starts. There's just nothing that can hold it this time. Like this, like paralyzation just kind of like fucks up his whole motor system, so it doesn't even like continue to fly. It just slams into the ground.
How high was it?
Probably not that high. But let's see. I'll say it's like 300 feet still, which is 30d6. I'm pretty sure.
I can roll 10.
I'm gonna roll it online. Roll
Nah.
30d6.
Did you blink out?
Yes.
Roll.
You
Sorry, I
can
missed
roll it
that one.
online.
So you see
Thank
you
you.
see the bird kind of like going to the valley of the mountain.
I knew I
This
would.
is like-
And there, in the snowstorm, it kind of just disappears, and you just hear in a distant. Nope, there's just death. It's just fucking dead. Zero,
Hey, good
however,
job.
you are 300 feet up in the air, blinked away. You come back at the start of your turn. You begin to fall unless you do something.
Yeah.
I have two very fun options.
What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna say both options, and I'll just pick which one is funniest. And I want you to decide which one is funniest as a group, because I'm fine with either. I can either just feather fall, trusty, or I can levitate myself and use my dragon to drag me away.
The second one.
Right.
Wait, can you cast levitate before you hit the ground?
Yeah, levitate is not a reaction.
It's not a reaction.
Then I'll feather fall and then I'll levitate. The
You
next
could
time.
do that, yeah. Because
Because that's funnier.
If you don't react, you'd be like,
Alright, some like what? How quick is the dragon?
The dragon is like what? Also 30 feet. I'm gonna check. I don't use the.
Some like 20 seconds later, Zira comes out of the fog of the snowstorm,
just
holding
like
onto a
light
little
behind
tiny
it.
dragon.
Like
just-
like Harry Potter, like on the
Potter.
No.
yeah on the feet of the phoenix.
Oh, I thought you were. I was thinking more like Mary Poppins, kind of like.
Oh yeah, no, that's also.
But Zira flies back where there's like this big bird indent in the snow.
We should
Oh, it is
little
40
light
feet of
behind it.
movement.
Oh, so yeah, a little shorter than that even. Like Zira comes back unharmed by the bird.
Hello.
Let's move on.
You guys have successfully fucked up that bird.
This is fun.
I'll attempt to catch you and then you just land beside me.
I mean,
This is-
levitate and then using the dragon to move is so funny.
This would have been your last day in the snow had you not failed the snowstorm.
Oh.
So I would like for the following day, so you guys to get a long rest. For the following day, I would like for somebody to roll 1d6 for weather
You
and
roll weather, you
2d4
roll encounter.
and 2d4 for encounter.
That's a 4 for the weather.
Sunny.
Sunny side. of
4 is indeed 4 is windy.
What? It changed?
No, you guys rolled 3 before for sunny.
No.
No, we've rolled 4 before.
You rolled 4s and 5s.
Yeah.
And 6.
That's
Then
it.
I did it wrong. 4 is windy. My bad. I need
Damn.
everybody to. Well, first of all, go ahead and roll for the random encounter.
Well, we know what 3 is then.
It's windy.
I did. Yeah, is 5 an option?
Wasn't L.
Well, this one was a 2 and a 3. I don't want
I mean, if you roll 2d4, 5 is the most
I
likely
know.
to roll.
That's another 5.
Roll again.
That's another
That's a
5.
7.
Oh.
Okay. I would like for everybody to. You can choose. Either make a strength or a dexterity saving throw.
Strength.
Go and roll it.
It
Can I
doesn't
rage beforehand?
No.
matter.
'Cause this is over the
I'll
course of the
make
day.
It's Angie, so she'll be dexterity in it. Do we still have bless?
Roll a d4 again, by the way. No, you don't have bless.
That's no, that's not
Yes.
better.
You do.
Okay.
Wow.
What do you get?
14.
Rolls are-
14.
My rolls are garbage.
Let's see. Okay, 14 makes it so you only suffer 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
4. That's with using dex and not strength.
That is 7 points of damage to you.
Oh,
To
wow.
George,
15.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
Angie,
10.
10. Nope. 2 points of damage.
12.
3 points of damage.
Hey,
Did we succeed or did we fail?
The one for
Zero
some of these,
failed.
0 is the only one that failed so far.
Best will also fail 6.
And nope, not low enough. 1 point of
Oh.
damage.
How much damage did it
I
get?
think
Oh,
Fink has a 16.
Very well. Fink suffers 6, but he regenerates. So
Like 6 seconds.
Because I forgot to do
17.
George.
17.
17. Okay, wait. I'm doing math, so
That's
this
fine.
sucks.
Normally you do
where we're going to end the
Yeah,
session.
but if I want to do it
is-
correctly.
You guys notice that you've been turned around, so you have one more day in the mountains before you probably reach the. Well, that's the snow thing. You guys, like the snowstorm, you guys failed. You got turned around,
Fair.
so you waste a day. Let's see.
I have 1 spell slot back. Great. Oh no, wait, I would have 2 then. If we have 2 long rests.
What you guys see in the distance is a small village with thatched roofs that houses no more than half a dozen buildings and maybe like 4 or 5 additional small like sheds or barns or whatever. With a small wooden palisade around it, nothing major, but a small town.
Still standing.
I would like for 2 people to make a perception check at the distance that you guys are at.
George holds an 18.
18? 15. You guys would notice at this distance that although it's no longer burning, the village was on fire.
That's good.
You see that a lot of the thatched roofs are like near completely burned. A lot of the buildings are destroyed. Pieces of the wall are gone.
Is it like abandoned? Or is it like...
You're not sure. You see this like down the mountain. It's up to you guys. This is what you find for the day. It's up to you guys if you want to
Explore
just
it, or-
walk around it or go through or well go to it.
We can please look at it.
I mean, we walk past it, I guess. So we're not really going around it, but I guess we'll walk past it.
It would be rude to turn a blind eye.
Yeah. If there are
Look at
people
it.
in need.
Alright, you guys continue your travel, getting relatively close, and you see that there's the you get within like 500-600 feet of it, and it's like you don't see any people moving inside because at a higher elevation you can get to see over the walls. You don't see any people moving. You don't see any like fires burning or anything like
signs of
that.
life.
No, not really. No,
Not
with
really
the
or
perception
no?
checks.
Not really.
Not really. No. Not that you can see.
That's and she said, does someone need help?
What language do you yell that out?
Common.
You get no response.
Draconic?
Giant?
No response.
Dwarfish?
No response.
Gnomish?
No response.
Sylvan?
No response.
Halfling.
No response.
Elvish?
No response.
No.
You guys are just yelling the same shit in different languages.
It's like, imagine a giant board.
There seems to be no one who is willing to respond to whatever you're calling out.
Okay, then I believe there's no one here.
Okay,
so
die then.
Okay, then in every language I know, I'll just yell goodbye then.
It's like 6? No,
9.
9.
I'll do it in the 3
9.
languages I know.
Yeah, I'll do it in the 3 languages.
Yeah, so you guys kind of like begin to pass up at the front. You can like see that there are like doors when you can like pass up
People
on its
looking
level.
back, like,
One of the
fuck?
doors kind of like off its hinges and slightly like hanging, leaving this like this slight opening. The other one is ajar, not really allowing you to look in. But that's what you see.
But we saw it from the top, so.
Yeah, no signs of life.
No, we moved past it.
You guys move past it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a trick together
We do
to
not-
keep us
we
here
do not
longer. We're just gonna go.
we
If
do not
we
interact
had no
with it.
response, we have no reason to believe there's life.
Sure.
Yes.
He is trying to trick us to stay longer.
It's working.
I know, that's exactly why I'm not doing it.
Yes.
Because I also really want to do it, but no.
We're moving past it.
Sure.
Pushing
And
away
he's
your
like, bummer.
pushing away your curiosity, you continue down the mountain. Eventually, like you begin to see a stretched out just wasteland across from just dunes of sand, kind of like over the lost hill or lost mountain that you kind of crest. Higher up that mountain, you have to take a lost rest. You have to take a long rest. Turn the hourglass, which is still going as you expect it to. And on the following day, maybe a couple of hours later, 2 or 3 hours, you will start stepping into the hot sands
From this.
of the desert.
I'll change clothes to like the desert clothing.
It's just like over the course of the next day, you're going to go from relatively cold, it's not snow anymore, but it's kind of coldish, to like warm sun. And then the next day will be probably scorchingly warm. So, that at the waking up of the next day, that's where we're going to be ending the session. Continuing next week, when you guys are entering into the desert. So, with that,
In the desert.
thank you guys for coming out. Whether you watch this on YouTube, hopefully next time you won't cut away 2 times, but it's fine. We'll be back again next week, same time, same place, back on YouTube, to continue this part of the story. So thank you for coming out, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.